Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, Adventure Gamer, welcome in. Oh, game's on hard mode. Cool. Welcome back, dude. Art, welcome guys. Welcome back to Warhammer. Okay. Lothern has been wiped off the map. We've killed all the high elves. Well, we didn't personally kill all of them, our friends helped. But hey, Mads, welcome, welcome. But there's no more high elves. So Lothern and Ulthuan pretty much secure. There's not a heck of a lot we need to do over here anymore. Bobcat! Oh, sorry, Bobcat, but it's kind of the nature of the thing. Kind of the nature of the thing, man. So yeah, we don't have any high elves to kill anymore, which means we can deal with our rat infestation up in the north here. Now, the monoliths that we just took, what do we need? We can't do anything with that right now. One amongst all, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know, Art. It's happening apparently with the streams. If I can scrape a few pennies out of YouTube to justify the amount of hours and work that I put into the channel, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I totally am. So I know it's not everyone's ideal. I know it's not the ideal viewing experience. But there it is. So sorry, I guess. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Elves have gone to rehab and aren't high anymore. Oh no, they're high up in elf heaven. They're high up in elf heaven, Bobcat. Yes, Adventure Gamer, I'm actually doing that right now. I am remembering to watch my own stream and like it. Yay! I know, Art. I know you're not. I know nobody's really complaining. I mean, it's the nature of the thing. But, yeah, they don't seem to be... I don't know. They don't seem to be consistent. Like, some people get them, some people don't. I don't know. What do you think I want to do in the Venom Glade? Upgrade it? Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea, actually, because we've got rats right next door. And we can upgrade your garrison while I'm here. And, I don't know, have some more hunting lodges. Sure. You've got a good garrison kicking along. We can upgrade your ports. Oh, this place can start making some money. Cool. All right, excellent. Excellent. Birdbrains will be lurking for a bit, but gonna play some War Thunder. Excellent. You lurk away, Birdbrains. So what have I got for armies up here? We just took the monoliths with Alyssa. We can't really abandon the monoliths because it's level 1. They'll just march right back in the door. Yastra's pretty well ensconced over here with a good army. Not a bad army at all. And in a few turns, Venom Glade will be up to strength. Hey, Jess, welcome. I feel like I just saw you, Inyagi. I feel like I just saw you. Branster, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, sorry I couldn't stay for much longer, Jess, for obvious reasons, but I'm really trying to check out your streams of that game, because I'm really on the fence about that. You did indeed bring friends quite a bit. And Adventure Gamer will not watch all my streams. That's totally cool, dude. Don't even worry about it. Drop in, drop out. It's all fine. We're all casual here. I want to take one of these armies back over to the motherland. And it's probably going to be Nightshade, because Nightshade's got kind of a rock and roll army right now. So next turn, I'm going to start her moving in that direction. Hey, Hawk! Moin! Moin, Hawk! Calamari, welcome! Welcome! Oh, God, everyone just came in from Jess's stream. Holy moly, I have been well and truly raided here. Unassigned skill points, what's your issue? Oh, Nightshade, we were just talking about you. Welcome back. What do you feel you need? Have we got your high-level spells? Yeah, well, we got the good one. We got the one that summons a manticore. That's cool. And hang on, Branster, I just gotta... Oh, thank you so much, Branster. That just came up in my 7-second delay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's very welcome. Thank you. Grind for the leopard, Birdbrains. You're grinding for a leopard. Okay, that sounds like a really rough weekend in New York City, but good luck with that. What's the Curse of Anrihar? What does that do for a living? Kind of debuffs everyone, but it ain't that great. No, I think I'm going to skip your other high-level spells and just start getting your army a little bit better. Oh, who else has unassigned skill points? Lillian. Oh, yes, Lillian who rides on a cauldron of blood. Oh, Dale Erdman, the refuge raid is still continuing. Oh, lordy. Leopard 2A5, it's a tank. Okay, good. Good, that's much better than an actual leopard. I thought you were grinding for wildlife, but no, the fact that the leopard is a tank is way better than a... Well, is it? Would I rather have a tank or an actual leopard? I'd have to put some thought into that. Lillian, you often get in the front lines. Why don't you be better at hitting people in the face with pointy things? More unassigned skill points. Yeah, there's probably going to be a few of these things. We took that final gate. Ravenna, you are actually kind of low level. Like, really low level. Let's start getting your spells moving in a reasonably positive direction. And you can't see me, Dale, but I'm waving back at you. I am. I have one hand on the mouse and I'm waving back at you with the other hand. Both can be destroyed with the right missile launcher. Very true. Leopards, however, Calamari, little more wily. Leopards move faster than tanks. That's just science. Leopard 2 is the German battle tank. Okay, is it Leopard 2? Okay, it is in fact a tank and not another leopard. Can we just start talking about actual leopards because they're cuter than tanks? But I think given... All right, Calamari, let's take this one step further. You've got a missile launcher and you've got one missile. Just one. And you have an actual leopard, like a real live dangerous toothy kitty cat leopard, or a tank. Which one are you going to shoot at? Which one? I'm curious. Which one do you shoot at? Because the tank is slow moving. You can definitely hit the tank, but the leopard may actually be your higher priority danger. Why don't you have more enfeebling foe, Ravenna? Why don't you do that? Any other... No more skill points. Okay, Sabioth, right. You're just kicking around down here, kind of on vacation, basically. You're just seeing what lives over here, so why don't you keep doing that? You're kind of my high-level scout, and if somebody needs to be assassinated, well, you can do that while you're in the neighborhoods. Tanks are tankier. That's true. Tanks are tankier than leopards. That is very true. The Leopard 2 can go fast up to 50 kilometers per hour on roads. Okay, somebody needs to immediately go Google how fast a leopard moves, because I think they move pretty damn quick. So start the Googlings with the internets and the fax machines and the hula hoops and find out how fast a leopard goes compared to a leopard tank. This is what is on the table right now. We're like 9 minutes into the stream and we're already discussing the difference between an actual leopard and a leopard tank. Right. Another hero not moved. Oh yeah, Argyle. You're kind of coming in from the other direction, aren't you? Is there anything you could do to this guy? You could assault his units, you got a good shot. Yeah, go for it, it'll get you some extra XP. Why not? While you're here, you may as well kill some people. You are an assassin, it's like literally your job. And more heroes have not been moved. Oh yeah, Jaden, yeah, all these heroes that we inherited. I forgot about those guys. Okay, here we go. The Taiwanese leopard was thought to be extinct until it was spotted again a couple of weeks ago. Did they happen to mention how quickly it moves? Was that the reason they thought it was extinct? It moves so fast, people can't see it. Dale is saying 60 or 80 miles an hour for the real leopard. Oh, wait a minute, Hawk. Real leopard 2s. Wait. Real leopard 2. Now we're talking about the tanks. Hawk's not talking about the animals. So Dale is saying 60 or 80 miles per hour. Okay. Again, is that for the real leopard or the tank leopard? The tank is faster. Thank you, hon. I trust you. I'm going to just flat out go with I trust my wife. So, okay. Hello, Mars Dave. Right. All right. So, in a pinch, the leopard in real life is slower than the leopard tank. Fine. Oh, Mrs. Dave. Okay, Mars Dave it came out as. Jess. Yes, you are very good at the Googlings. You are excellent at that. That's why I often rely on you for information, because anything on Google must be true. Machines for the win. Right, absolutely bird brains right up until they come up with a bionic leopard, and then we're all screwed. Absolutely screwed. All right, Jaden, what do I want you to do for a living? You just actually need XP. That's all you need. You need to build experience, and you're not going to do it like that. You're probably exhausted. And another hero. No, we're not moving Jaden game. It's fine. Commandment available. Oh, the Griffin Gate, right. And we should repair that now that we've taken it over. The Griffin Gate doesn't do anything, though. It doesn't do anything at all. It produces no money. It has no public order issues. There's nothing really for it to be doing. I guess, yeah, why don't you grow a little bit faster? We'll grow you into a level 5 gate, which also won't make any money. Almost sounded something Make the Liar would say, bringing it in full circle, is kind of like sentient leopard. There you go. Did you check the speed of the Leopard 2A5? Oh dear, we're differentiating between tanks. Oh dear. Do I want an egg sandwich? No thank you, sir. No thank you. I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. There are faster tanks, of course, but that's not assault tanks. APCs are faster. Okay, Hawk, Bird Brains, and Bobcat are devolving into military jargon again, so I'm just going to smile politely and listen for my name. If you're looking for a new game, you like Halcyon 6 more than Empire at War, but you do think I'd like Empire at War. Basically, when I was looking at Empire at War, I was really kind of hoping it would be sort of Star Wars Total War, and it kind of looks like that, but not. I mean, it's an older game, so, I mean, you got to be a little bit forgiving in that regard. But I'm basically looking for, like, Star Wars Total War, something along those lines. Hero not moved. Erdothane. Right, you're also kicking around here. Are you exhausted? Yeah, you're well exhausted. You ain't doing anything this turn. Fine. End that turn. And then we have to go start dealing with our rat infestation. Have you mentioned HAL Power Suit by Cyberdyne? Okay, there's an actual company called Cyberdyne. Is nobody checking on them? Because Cyberdyne, I mean, they've got a history. They've got. Oh, it's Star Wars: Age of Empires. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. That's not a terrible combination there. I could live with that. And I know it'll obviously run better on my system than it looks in your stream. I get that. I totally understand that. What are you guys doing up there? Oh, you're still Nagarond up there. Wow, you guys got big and huge after you confederated those other Dark Elves. We really got to look at confederating with Nagarond, like sooner rather than later, while we're still the dominant power. Because otherwise they're going to get bigger than us, and they won't confederate with us. And he is canonically my son. I feel he should want to confederate with me. Although maybe he has issues. Maybe he has mommy issues. I think he does, actually. It's been a while since I watched the cutscene, but I think canonically Malekith exiles his own mother in favor of some sort of psycho witch ex-girlfriend kind of thing. But a lot of the words that I just said may have been wrong. It's totally possible a lot of those words were wrong. Blessed Dread. Hi, buddies. You're getting your butts handed to you down in Lustria. You are not having a good day in Lustria. You were having a good day. Now you're not. He's your son, but he is the Witch King. Yeah. So he kind of, I don't know, usurps the throne for sake of a better word. Oh, my God. My wife is totally in on Bird Brains and Bobcat's military jargon. Cool. All right. Well done, folks. You've turned my wife into a military enthusiast. Thanks. Appreciate that one. So technically Malekith is the leader of Dark Elves. Yeah, that's the impression. Again, it's been a long while since I watched the cutscene, and knowing the conversation you and I have had, Hawk, I'm sure you've watched it way more recently than I have. But yeah, that was my understanding, is he is the leader of the Dark Elves, not her. And he kind of usurped her authority. Would that be... I suppose that's kind of correct. Cyberdyne mostly does military command and control systems. Yeah, this all sounds terrible. Have we learned nothing from Arnold Schwarzenegger? The phrase Cyberdyne mostly does military command and control systems just makes me want to build a bunker and start stockpiling weapons. They've made great strides in AI research. Yes, I bet they have. I feel like this story has been written before. Cyberdyne, AI, military control systems. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, their founder... How did this get past the focus group? This is what I want to know. How did that get past the focus group? Hey guys, I'm making a company called Cyberdyne. We're going to go into military AI. And nobody said, dude, have you ever seen The Terminator? Have you ever seen... This is how you're rolling out? Who are we at war with right now? I believe... Well, we're at war with a lot of people we've never met, like these guys. The Varg. They're Norskins, I assume. They've declared war on us, game years ago. We've never actually met them face to face. Lots of people just declare war on you because they don't like you. We've been off and on again at war with the lizard men because they just flat out don't like us. The only active war I'm down with right now is exterminating the rats from the north, because I'm just a bit of a completionist with the territories, and they have some stuff I want. So, long-winded way of answering your question, Games on Hard Mode, which is, we're at war with a lot of people, but I'm only focused on the rats right now. Last comment, Dave, Adventure Gamer. You will not talk much. Okay, no problem, man. Yeah, lurk. It's totally cool. Lurk. Lurk away. Lurking is encouraged. Lurking is fine. So who was I going to send north? Ravenna. Yeah, Ravenna. She's got a pretty darn strong army, including a few regiments of renown. I'm kind of hoping these guys, they're just a random army that spawned. They have no homeland or anything like that. They're a horde army. Hopefully they're not going to be fussed with us. I mean, they're nothing. I could take them out. Actually, I say that. They've got a bunch of trolls. And a giant. And more trolls. You know what? It's going to be fine. Even if they get fussy with us, Ravenna can totally take them. But I do want you to go into March mode and get on the sea and start making your way north, because we got some rats to kill. It's probably some other tank named the Leopard. Probably is. Have I killed Clan Scryer by now? Hawk, I'm not going to war with nuclear-powered rats. It's not going to happen. If anything, I would actually like to ally with them. They're so OP. I don't think I've actually encountered a battle against Clan Scryer since that DLC came out. I have played a campaign as Clan Scryer, and they're insanely overpowered. Oh, speaking of which, we're right at their front door. Yeah, we're actually at the door to Skavenblight right now. But I don't think I've ever fought a battle against them, because what I see is, okay, I'm marching my army pleasantly forward. Oh dear, the rats have dropped a nuclear bomb on me. We are all dead. That's how going against Clan Scryer does, Hawk. If you want to go that route, and I know you do, knock yourself out, but I would prefer to actually be friends with Clan Scryer rather than enemies with them, because they've got nuclear weapons. I have a Hydra. That's good. They've got a nuclear bomb. Several of them, and they can mass produce them. So, no, we're not going up against Clan Scryer unless they poke my bear. That's all. Do they eat radioactive cheese? Lord knows what they're doing. Their leader is a bionic super rat who has discovered nuclear technology. Who's not moved? Oh, Nightshade. Okay, why don't you also... You're already in March mode. Why don't you also start working in this direction? We'll take a few armies up north. And for right now, just in case this little army starts to get fussy, I'll leave Koval right here. He's got kind of a tier 1 army, but he'll be fine against them. Will you play Brick in the Mall again? I have no particular plans to do that. I kind of, maybe, if I've got nothing better to do, I kind of pick away at that at my own time. It's a fun little game. It's fun to stream because you can play it really casually. I probably wouldn't put a lot of effort into it right now. Hero not moved. Sabioth, welcome. Is this nuclear bomb a metaphor or an actual thing? Oh, no. Let me be very clear, Games on Hard Mode. And again, welcome back. We're glad you came back this evening. For those who missed yesterday's stream, Games on Hard Mode is a new channel that I've just been really, really digging. He's just got a really cool style, and I've just been watching a lot of his stuff. So feel free to go check him out. No, it's an actual nuclear bomb. They have tactical nuclear weapons. Technically, it's some sort of mystical warp energy, but let's all be very clear. It's a tactical nuclear warhead that they can fire into your army, and I've played as Clan Scryer. You can easily take out half an army with it. Just half an army is just gone, shattered, done. And Hawk's right, it's not a nuclear weapon per se. I mean, they haven't discovered, nuclear technology, but they've discovered how to take warp energy and make it into an effective nuclear bomb. Yeah, magical mana powered. That's about exactly what it is. It's all very fantastical and dwarves and wizards and stuff. But the long and the short of Clan Scryer is they are led by a bionic super rat. They have tactical nuclear weapons, and they blow you up. Really. Shush, Games on Hard Mode. I'm happy to give your channel a little look-see there. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. I just finished. I had just finished watching the Hubris episode of XCOM. Boy, that ended not as I thought it was going to. And I was just starting the Night in Paris one. I only got a couple minutes into it, but I was just starting the Night in Paris one. Argyle, why don't you? Yeah, go ahead and assault the units again. Just keep getting some XP. Although I am happy that Officer Bing is no more. Oh, wait, was he the one that technically survived? Because he was just critically wounded. Anyway, every time you said Bing, a little voice went Bing in my head. It was most frustrating. You gained a follower. Well, good for you, Argyle. You're just kind of on vacation anyway. Push for disarmament. Nobody will expect that. Yeah, I suppose in the arms race, they've got nuclear weapons. We have a war hydra that just refuses to die and chomps up rats for dinner, quite literally. That's you can watch him do it. He eats rats. Speaking of rats, Hotek's Column, level 5 city, insane garrison, very tough nut to crack with a garbage army that aren't nuclear powered, which is nice. Although they have a warp cannon that's damn close to nuclear powered. There's your death ray right there. The rats get all the good artillery and tech. They really do. I have a fondness for the Skaven. They're just a wonderful, wonderful faction. Everyone dismisses them. Hawk, I'm looking in your direction, and hates the rats. I think they're the best faction in the game. I think they're the coolest, most interesting faction in the game. Yes, Jess, seeing as you're right above Games on Hard Mode comment. So Games on Hard Mode is doing an XCOM run. It was going well. And then it didn't. Like, quickly. It escalated very quickly. There's still rats are so weak in combat. No, you're absolutely right. And that's the challenging part about playing as the Skaven, is their front line is garbage. It's absolutely garbage. No, you're right. They don't stand up to a single cavalry charge. They have very, very poor leadership. They run away at the drop of the hat. But they have nuclear bombs. And when you've got a nuclear bomb, you can be as big a coward as you want, because you're just going to stand there and shove a nuclear bomb down someone's face. Yeah, exactly, Jess. The best kind of XCOM run. It was going really, really well, and then it stopped going really, really well. Hi, I see Tretch Craventail, who we have had so many issues with in the past, has popped his head up. I thought we kind of put you to bed, Tretch Craventail, but you're back. And your army is weird. You've got slaves and then insane tech right next to it. But you're super weak. You are super, super weak, and I think we can just walk right through you. Won't even need to fight this battle. Oh, he's running. Typical rat. There you go, Hawk. He's running. I think we can catch up with him, though. So long as they can't get over to the monoliths, we'll be fine. So you retreated, but you're not going to have the option of retreating. Yeah, it's not even a fight. It's not even a fight. It's just a walkover. So once more, Tretch, I have killed you again. Oh, we have a banner we haven't used. Passive ability frenzy and leadership +3. That's awesome. Let's put that on some Harganath executioners. Let's put that on our really good Harganath executioners. So you already have a banner. Well, you're pretty good. You can have a banner. And Lichbone Pennant, we got another banner. Okay. Magic resistance up. That's fine. I'll just give that to anyone. I don't care. Enslave the rats. Enslave the rats. With Bretonia, Clan Scryer died so quickly. I was, after you and I had chatted the other night, Hawk, I got into a Bretonia run, and I did better than I usually do. I really tried to put some effort into managing their cavalry, because, honestly, I kind of consider the Bretonians are similar to the rats in the sense that even at their top tier, their front line is not very good. Their front line is really garbage, and the more front line you have, the more you're actually sacrificing your economy, as you know. Trait gained, speed up, and some leadership up when you're fighting subterranean battles. But I got a little farther with the Bretonians. I think at the end of the day, the Bretonians just aren't, emotionally doing it for me. Yeah, I know he's the faction leader. Yeah, he'll keep popping up like a rat, as will all the faction leaders. Although, not Lothern anymore, because they're all dead. Hero not moved. Jaden, you should not be exhausted anymore. Can you actually block this army, please? Just on the off chance back the Insane is going to make a stab at the monoliths. Why don't you slow his movement down? Nope, apparently you can't because you're terrible. You're terrible. All right, Jess, thank you so much. Yeah, go eat. Go eat. That sounds really, really good. You should totally go do that. I like eating. And another hero not moved, Erdathane, do the same thing. Oh, you can't because you don't have that skill, but wow, you're terrible. That's because the AI spec'd you out really, really badly. Well, what is less likely to cause a critical failure? I guess trying to assault the units. Oh, you actually did it. Well, that was a lucky dice roll. Didn't see that one coming. Unassigned skill points. Argyle, you're on vacation and you're still gaining skill. I like that about you, sir. You are basically okay at several things. And you're not going to be in the front lines anytime in the near future. There isn't even an army anywhere near you. Why don't you be better at assassinating? Yeah, that seems fine. Be better at killing people. You are an assassin. Helenor. Helenor, why do you keep just gaining skill points? I don't know what your deal is. That's why you don't use that much infantry with Bretonnians. They actually do have some of the Crusader top-tier infantry that does not impact the economy. Yeah, I didn't quite get up to, like, their top-tier stuff, and I did see that up there, but, you know, for a huge bulk of the game, your infantry is really negatively impacting your economy and your civilization. And Confederating Bretonnia is so easy because it's basically a research thing. Yes, you are 100% correct that Bretonnia... Confederation would be the way to go there. Same with the Empire, actually, and the Dwarves. Empire, Dwarves, and Bretonnians are really quick to confederate. Dwarves will confederate at the drop of a hat. Dwarves just love dwarves and want to be with other dwarves in dwarfly brotherly love, and they will confederate at the mere mention of the word. Empire not too far behind, although it can be a little tougher. What do I want you to be doing, Eleanor? What's Bride of Cain again? Physical resistance up. Yeah, you know what? That's a good perk. You're quite often in the front line. That's not bad at all. Who else has got skill points? Jaden. Oh, thank God. Just keep specialist going down. Let's just get you slightly better at doing everything, and then we'll get you a lot better at doing everything. Norska is... Oh, yeah, you know what? Good point, Hawk. Actually, Norskins will ask other Norskins, can we please confederate with you? You're right. Norskins definitely easiest to confederate because they will volunteer. I've played a good long Norskin run, and it's actually kind of annoying because your economy can't handle the confederation, and they're like, no, we are confederating with you right now. We love you so much, we want to live with you. And then you've got a whole bunch of people you didn't want in the first place. Squig, welcome! Welcome! 14 persons in chat and 14 likes. Well, good. That sounds about right. All you have to do is defeat the army of a faction leader. Exactly, that's what I was saying. They basically volunteer to confederate with you. Oh dear, you've killed our faction leader. I guess we have to go live with you now in Norscan love. Erdithane, good. Just max out specialist, and then I'll start you going down your more specialized specializations because you're special. And am I ready to end this turn? Am I ready to end this turn? I would love to see a third army here, because that garrison is no joke. No joke. Wow, 25,000 to sack that place. Holy moly. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, Bird Brains won. Awesome. With a real leopard or with the tank? Because I bet you could win with a real leopard, too. I've got tons of money to be spending. Is anyone around here need something to be bought? Because I'm in the mood. You could get your monster lair up, yeah. I'm actually bringing some folks over here who might need an upgrade anyway, so... yeah, and have that, and have slightly better walls. Well, actually have literally the best walls anywhere. You already have one of these, but public order is still... I mean, it's 100, that's great, but it's not fantastic. It's not super... We'll think about that one. A lot of Skaven corruption going on around here. I don't like that. More rats we kill, the better. There's only 2 factions I played so far that I didn't get to work. Wood Elves and the Beastmen. Wood Elves are, wow, I couldn't agree more with you, Hawk, on the Wood Elves. And it's not that they don't have a strong army. They have a great army. They have a really great army. It's their civilization building, their empire building that I'm just really having a tough time wrapping my head around about how you build up their empire. Because, you know, as you've seen, some cities will just have one slot. Like, what do I do with that? Because obviously I just want to put it into defense, build up walls or whatever. So yeah, I have a tough time with the Wood Elves too. Here's my dream world. Here's my dream world with the Total War Warhammer series. The last DLC that they ever put out for this is just, you can mix and match everything. I know there's probably mods for it. I know there's mods where you can probably mix and match all units from all factions, but I would love to see that as a dedicated DLC. Or it's like, you know what, pick one from column A, one from column B, have some nuclear rats next to some dwarves, next to some wood elves, because then you could really make the ultimate army. Have I ever played the Lord of the Rings mod for medieval... TW2. Total War II. Gotcha. Total War II. No, I haven't. But one of the guys that I watch... Bird Brains, hang on. YouTube's flagging all these to me. Because there's way too many numbers and things in it. There's things that don't make sense to Bird Brain, or to YouTube, rather, so hang on. Just got to approve all of those. Wood Elves are a little OP game on hard mode, but their civilization I just can't wrap my head around. So, long story short, games on hardware. No, I have... Not played the Lord of the Rings mod, but one of the guys that I watch, Lionheart X10, is currently playing it, so I might check into that and see what it's like. I generally don't mod stuff a lot, and by a lot I mean like not at all. I really don't get into modding too much. I do play a lot of vanilla. I do kind of want to play the game the way the game is meant to be played, and that's, mod or don't mod. The same thing I say all the time. You can like a thing and I can not like a thing, and we're both right. That's the really cool thing. So people are like, oh god, you've got to mod the heck out of this. Okay, cool, do it. Well, I don't feel like doing that, and we're both right. It's yay. Right, Von Karst. Oh, there's still vampires kicking around. I forgot about that. Oh, wait a minute. The vampires are actually having a really good game. Sorry, I was briefly stuck in another campaign that I'm doing on my own time. Yeah, the vampires are having a great game. Campaign I was working on last night, we wiped them out, so they're not having as good a game in that game. And here come the nuclear rats. Clan Scryer, what are you up to? I'm not looking to cause a fight with you, Morphage, at all. You just go off and be bionic and nuclear. It's totally cool. Haldir was the ring bearer when I played, and that's the sickest thing imaginable. Yeah, that is, actually. Some games are built to be modded. KSP, for example. Yeah, I totally get it. Totally get it. You know what? At some point, there's just a laziness factor. I just don't feel like installing mods. It's just like, nah, I just want to fire the thing up. And Hawk uses cosmetic mods, but for more character creation options. Yeah, I used to. Back in the glory days, like the original Sims, I modded the bejesus out of that. Holy moly, where there's some freakish things happening in that Sims game. Like, more so than what we traditionally stream. But I just, it's not my thing. Whatevs, And Terrors of the Dark Search. Okay, you're just pirates. I don't need to worry about you. You are kind of in my area. But you're going to hit Nagaron before you hit me. Oh, note to myself, I want to look at diplomacy with Nagaron. I don't want them getting so big that they'll never confederate with me. Is it the right time to try and push for a confederation with them? Because they're massive now. They're absolutely massive. Recruit a Lord, we didn't do that. That's totally okay, game. It's fine. It's really, really fine. Right, diplomacy. Nagaron. Yeah, 24 settlements for Nagaron. Hi, son of mine. We're trusted friends. Ooh, my reliability is way too low to do this. We must have broken a treaty somewhere along the line. This is my fear. See, who is the number one faction? Who is the number one? Is it somebody we haven't met yet? Is it Hexa? Oh, it's the Vampire Counts. Wow, they really are having a good game. Yeah, they're crushing it over there. Okay, that's fine. But Malekith is number 4, and we're number 2. It's not inconceivable that he could become stronger than us, and then he's not going to want to confederate. That would be a pain in the neck. All right, we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, you, Alyssa, get back into the monoliths and protect that. Now, what else is my move? How's Circle of Destruction? Circle of Destruction is fine. It says well defended as it can feasibly be. And Claire Carond is all the way up to level 5. Claire Carond's doing great. What is that? Oh, Cold One Dread Knights. Okay. Super. Monoliths can get an upgrade to level 2. Good. Let's do that. Do I know Polytopia? It's a cool mobile game. Never heard of it. Nope, I have not heard of that at all. I don't think I've played a game on my phone on a mobile platform since like 3 months after I started the channel, because I just don't have the time. If I have free time, it's basically getting pumped into the channel, so there's not a lot of mobile gaming that I do. Who are you? Wait, you are... Oh, you're Marathi. Oh, you're me. Okay. What should I do with that information, Marathi? How's Tor Anlek doing for public order? Really terrible, actually. Well, not really terrible, but it ain't getting any better. Go swing over there, and then I'm going to think about pulling you up north to join in the rat extermination plan. Yeah, sit in there. That will really boost that public order tremendously. Good. See, I'd want to confederate with Nagaron just to snap up all the rest of Lothern here that we don't already have, except for those 2 fussy little places that the vampire pirates are holding. Shrine of Asurion, I'm looking in direction. Oh, who are you? Why are we at war with you? You're a Chaos Uprising. Oh, why do you exist? Why have you not attacked me? You don't seem to be doing very well. Veritas Torturous. great name. Who have I got who I can pull down here? I guess... Yeah, send Koval this way. Huh. Didn't know we had a rebel army there. Okay, head into march mode. Start swinging down in this direction. Probably put a stop to that considering you're suffering attrition. How many cities does Clan Scryer have? Let's find out. Let's find out. Rats, 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 rats. No, those are greenskins. Rats, rats. Show me all the rats, please. There we go. 7. And one of those is Skaven Blight, which would probably be one of the toughest nuts to crack. That is a level 5 city filled with not just regular rats, but bionic super rats. And nuclear powered. Let's be super, super clear about the nuclear weapons. So yeah, they're holding 7 cities, which is not nothing. Not nothing at all. Clan Rictus, who we're working on wiping out, has only got 3, and I've got eyes on all 3 of them. Wow, the vampire counts have done really well, in combination with the Barrow Legion. Yeah, they basically own all of Sylvania area. Pirates of Sartosa are having a good game, too. 11 settlements for them. Wood Elves are even up to 6. They usually don't expand very much. Okay, Lord Not Moved. Whom? Right, you. Oh, I hate this area around Skaven Blight. It's just very tough to move in. Let me just, for one more time. Skaven Blight, level 5. Garrison details, ridiculous. Absolutely, yes, Storm Vermin. I mean, the rats have a terrible front line, but Storm Vermin are not nothing. They've got 90 armor on them. Weapon strength of 34 isn't nothing, and their leadership isn't nothing either. Some slingers, poison wind globadiers, those will tear people apart. Rat ogres are fine because they can't get up on the walls, and they have very little armor, but this is not nothing. And they've got a warlock engineer. Ooh. No artillery, though, that I could see. Okay, we're just gonna kind of skip past the nuclear rats here. Do you play World War I 2 games? I actually just picked up Hearts of Iron 4. I'm having a very hard time getting into it because it's not playing to my strengths. I want to love that game, but it's a very slow-paced game. It's very, very, and there's so much to know. There's so much UI and information. It's going to take me a while to get into it. So that answers your question right there. Vampire Counts, Barrow Legion, and Pirates of Sartosa must have almost wiped out the Emperor. They did. I think they did, Hawk. I think the Empire is actually gone. I think we did that last week. We had a little pop-up about that. The Empire, the Bretonnians only have 1 faction left. Yeah, the Land of Men is done. It's 100% done. There are no more Empire. No, Empire is gone. Empire is gone, and Bretonnia is on the ropes. So the lands of men are pretty much all over thanks to the vampires. You were playing as Russia or America. Did I have historical AI on? I have no idea. I don't remember. Probably not. If that's I basically just went in and played it straight and went through the tutorial, which... I mean, it was good. It wasn't a great tutorial. I would have liked to have gotten a little more in-depth and played, first few turns on tutorial level. No, I was playing as Germany, and then I went to go... You know what? I'm just messing around, Bird Brains. I'm just messing around. I'm playing it in my traditional way. What you see me play on the channel, by the way, is exactly the way I play games in real life. I just sort of bumble through them and hope for the best, and that didn't work. I didn't get my butt handed to me, but I didn't do as well as I thought I was going to. I was just kind of reduced to a stalemate. I thought, Germany versus Amsterdam would have been a real snap, but apparently Amsterdam was itching for a fight. They brought their A game. And Ravenna, you come over here. We're all going to keep... I probably should have just sailed up there. It probably would have been a little bit faster, but here we are. Here and here. Do I want to? How far can you get? Oh, you already moved. All right, we'll address that next turn. Hero not moved. Right, Sabioth. Why are you in a boat? I don't know, but get out of your boat and go see what the greenskins are doing. Really, Sabioth, I just have nothing... Wow. Kronti Mignol is packed to the rafters. They got 3 almost full-stack armies. Is this your last settlement? I bet this is your last settlement. That's why you have 3 armies there. Yep. Called that one. That is your last settlement. Oh, and you're actually Norskins. You're not Greenskins at all. I thought you were greenskins. No, you're Norskins. How did you get all the way down here? That's weird. They don't normally do that. Will I play Hearts of Iron on stream? I would have to get a lot better at it, dude. A lot better. Yeah, I turn off historical AI. Things might go faster. That was my sort of like, oh, really kind of moment. Is like, it just takes forever to do anything. Like, well, here's the thing. I'm used to Total War. If I want to go punch somebody in the face, I just step across the border and do it. There's none of this fabricating a reason to go to war. I'm going to war because I want to go to war. So I found it very, very slow paced. Very slow paced. It's just sort of time ticking along, not really doing a heck of a lot of anything, just kind of waiting for an excuse to go to war, waiting for our excuse to matter anyway. Keep doing things, Argyle, because I just want you to level up a little bit. And you managed to do that too. Good. Good job, Argyle. Who else needs something to be doing with their lives? Jaden, can you work on blocking the army again, please? You can, and you did. Good. Just in case they start moving, they won't go as far. They go per boat as part of Chaos Invasions. Oh, okay, that's where they must have come from. Gotcha. Erdathane, same deal. Is there anyone down here you can assassinate? That is, like, literally your job. Yeah, you have no shot at it, but it's going to be cheap, so what the heck. Wow, you did it. That's 2 lucky dice rolls on Erdathane there. Great. Elf Servant. Oh, chance to gain loyalty. Always love the loyalty. Always like a little bit of loyalty. Unassigned skill points. That will be Argyle. Get better at assassinating. That sounds good, and I'm sure all those other heroes just leveled up too. Sure. Get better at wounding? Yeah, get better at wounding. And probably Erdathane. Yep. Okay, you get better at assaulting units. That's a very underrated ability. And yeah, who else has on? Oh, Calith. Who the hell are you? When did I acquire you? I actually have no idea who you are, Calith. I mean, welcome. Well, you can get your, like, special thing. So, Dark Venom, I'd have to remember to activate that. You, Manbane is really, really good. Causing fear. Yeah, cause fear. When in doubt, cause fear. Okay. Now. Oh, you're with... Oh, okay, I got you, Calith. I got you. You're over here with Alyssa. Super, good. Well, you're going to be right in the heart of the action then, aren't you? I wonder... Remind me how protected Venom's Glade is. Pretty well protected. Not super well protected, though. No, I'm going to wait for one of the other armies to turn up here. I just want some backup. And in fact, maybe I rework my plan to just take the Twisted Glade first with the armies that are coming up, and then move on their capital. Because that capital's going to need a lot of warm bodies get in there. Hey, Jess, welcome back. I hope dinner was good. Most of the good guys are indeed gone in this game. Yeah, the Empire's gone. Bretonia has 1 settlement left. So, we should check in on the dwarves. I think they're pretty much on the ropes, too. But the dwarves, I mean, I think you'd agree, Hawk, nobody is technically the good guys in the Warhammer universe. Nobody is, like, righteous and pure by any stretch of the imagination. There's really just shades of bad. Yeah, your vampire counts are pretty darn bad. But the Empire are no saints. They're not exactly saintly in their attitudes. So, yeah, I think broadly, yeah, if you're saying Bretonia, the Empire, the dwarves, the high elves, they're all sort of quote-unquote, air quotes, the good guys, then yeah, most of them are gone. We did the high elves. We drove them out with some help from Naggarond and the Vampire Pirates. Actually, really, the Vampire Pirates started it, and I just kind of took advantage of that like a traditional Dark Elf. But yeah, pretty much everyone else is gone. The Vampires are having a super good game up in Sylvania. A really good game. But that does remind me, Hawk, to check in on how the dwarves are doing. They're pretty much the last good guys left on the planet. Actually, I will say in the lore that I've read of like Warhammer books and novels and stuff, the dwarves do come across pretty well. I haven't found any major instances of dwarves being total jagoffs They do basically shine through as pretty much the good guys. The Empire, not so much, but pretty much the good guys. Lizards are definitely good guys. Yes, but they are pretty keen on sacrificing people to their god. So, blood sacrifices isn't exactly good in my book. They are, and I would put right back at you, Hawk. It's not so much that they're good, they're just dedicated to order. And that's different. Now if we're going to start talking D&D alignments here, they are lawful, but not necessarily lawful good. I would actually say they're just lawful neutral, really. They are dedicated to order above all things. And as much as I have fun playing as the Tomb Kings, I don't know enough about the lore of the Tomb Kings to know to have an opinion on that one. So, Lizardmen, blood sacrifices, not people I would want as neighbors. Maybe it's a holiday weekend where we are right now. Maybe they're having a Memorial Day barbecue over next door at the Lizardman house, and they find they're short of a blood sacrifice. And all of a sudden they're looking at me going, that guy's not very orderly. Look at the way he plays video games. He's all over the map. He's not orderly at all. So maybe we sacrifice him to Sotek. Yeah. They're basically fighting vampire invasions. Yeah, I mean, they do good things, but again, they do have no problem sacrificing their captives after battle to a blood god. And at least the Dark Elves take them prisoner. At least they just enslave them. At least they're keeping them alive. What is your deal? Oh, here we go. That rogue army. Yep. I knew they were going to do this. I think this is going to be fine, although it does kind of split my forces a little bit. Yeah, basically everyone that loves me is also going to declare war on you, so I don't think you're going to make a lot of effort or impression in Lothern, but we'll see what we need to do with you. And the Troll Skulls, oh yeah, the guys I keep just sort of picking at. I don't actually have anything against you guys. I know, Alyssa's loyalty is low. Okay, well, here's my choose your own adventure that has no real choice because there's usually only one right answer. What is Righteous Wrath? It is an ability that will give me what? Charge bonus armor. Oh, that is actually a really good ability. That's a really super good ability. Oh, it's a weapon of some sort or something. I don't know. Armor, weapon, whatever. Ooh, that's really good. And it's only going to cost me 1,000. I've got the money. And it will still get me XP for Velatroth. Take it. What is it? Is that a weapon? Let's find out. Velatroth. First of all, Velatroth, why are you suffering attrition? Oh, because you're over there. Okay, that makes perfect sense. And you're... Oh, that's also why you're moving so you're channeling. You're channeling. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the Tomb Kings, not the lizards fighting vampires. Okay, gotcha. Yes, thank you. I got mixed up there. Defeat the Lord's army in battle, back the insane. Yeah, we're working on it, game. We're working on it. What is this thing that you just got, Velatroth? Is that a weapon? Righteous Wrath. Yeah, it is. Huh. But you do have the Sword of the Anti-Heroes, which is also super good. This is as good and gives me a charge bonus. Okay, switch over to that. Neat. Good for you. Well done, Velatroth. Keep moving and keep healing as best as you can, except now you're in a swamp. Super. The exiled Tomb Kings fight against the Dark Elves. For the most part, that makes them more of a good guy faction. The others fight vampires. Yeah, the Tomb Kings are, I suppose, you know what? I'm going to bow to you in this one because I don't know enough about their lore. I love playing them in the game because they have a really unique army and the way they construct armies is very, very interesting. But I don't know enough about their lore to have an opinion. I'm basically going to trust you and say, okay, cool. And you just keep marching forward. Okay, now we've got this stupid little army over here. Torgeranel should be very, very... Oh, it's not even mine. Never mind. That's Nagarond. You guys can go berserk down there. I don't care. But Morathi's real close. Morathi can get down here in a shot. So that will put an end to this little incursion. And speaking of incursions, Koval... Oh! They're sieging the Shrine of Asurion. You know what? Stand back and watch, Koval. Stand back and watch. The best thing that could happen is they actually take the Shrine of Asurian and either take it or raise it, or sack it. I don't care. Actually, no, I do care. Don't sack it. I want you to raise it or take it, because then I'll just take it right off you and I'll finally have the complete set over there. With the exception of the followers of Nagash who are actually helping the vampires. Okay. Yeah, I might have to... I was going to say I'm going to have to look into more of the lore of the Tomb Kings, but there's a Skaven book coming out soon. There's going to be a trilogy of Skaven novels coming out that I'm very, very excited for, because I think the Skaven are really cool. I think they're a really, really cool faction. Not just for the bionics and the nuclear weapons. Hero not move. Sabioth, my favorite assassin. Who do you want to bother? Who would you like to annoy today? I just kind of want to keep you pushing in this direction, because we're actually not that far from dwarf territory now. Speaking of the dwarves, can we get any kind of eye on them at all? Oh, the dwarfs are on the ropes. Yeah, Hawk, I think you pretty much nailed it. All the quote-unquote, air quote, good guys are done. Dwarves have 4 settlements left, and that is it. They do weirdly not hate us. Why don't you hate us? Oh, because we're trespassing against Clan Scryer, and you love that. Wow. All I gotta do is just hang out in Clan Scryer territory, and you wicked love that. Weird. You like our technology, too. Well, you are dwarves, and we're at war with the Varg. Yeah, I guess we are dwarves. I totally guess we're at war with the Varg. I've never met them. But, yay. Yay us. Good. Alright, yeah, the dwarves are on the ropes. This is going to be an evil against evil campaign. Become the good guys, be the change you want to see. I think, Games on Hard Mode, I technically am the good guys at this point. We say the good guys are gone. No, I mean, going with Hawk's idea, the lizard men are technically good guys in that they follow law, they are committed to order and the plan and all of that, and they do fight against vampires and me, actually. They really hate dark elves. We've gone to war with them several times, and they're having a decent game. How are you guys doing down here? I don't want to have any Actually, do I want to have any diplomacy with you? No, not that you're going to agree to. No, you really hate me. I mean, you absolutely hate me. But you're not going to war with me because I'm a little stronger than you. I really just want to see... Yeah, they're having a great game. Yeah, Hexodal are doing super well. Lord Mazdamundi has probably taken most of Lustria at this point. Let me just get an eyeball on that. Yeah, he pretty much owns all of Lustria. Anyone want to grab these ruins down here? I love grabbing some ruins. Love those ruins. Random fact with Bird Brains, the AIM-4 Falcon was the first operational air-to-air missile. It could be modified to be radar-guided or heat-seeking, mainly used against bombers as it wasn't maneuverable. Not as maneuverable as a real-life leopard. They're very maneuverable. They're a wily creature. I still have 6 or 7 army books here somewhere. Kill the lizards, there can only be one. I would actually almost rather fight rats, because going up against lizards is just torture, because they won't die. What do you think I want to build in Sildra Tor? Better walls? Oh yeah, you're damn right I do. Yeah, because Hexodal is literally next door. Yeah, I'm not sure how I missed that one. And go ahead and generate some more money, because more money is not a bad thing. My actual homeland, my capital, can have better walls. And, I don't know, have some more wine? I don't feel that Sildra Tor is prime wine country. Oh, but we actually do. Hang on. I've never zoomed in this close. We actually have a vineyard. Like a real vineyard is down here. There's barrels of wine. I've never zoomed in this close because I've never had a PC that would get the detail. Oh, that's very neat. I would never encourage anyone to drink wine that came from Sildra Tor. Fine 1973 Sildra Tor vintage, grown on a volcanic rock. Actually, people are probably Googling how good it is to grow things in volcanic soil. It's probably excellent, actually. I'm sure I will be corrected by Hawk momentarily about how good volcanic soil is. Yeah, I probably would have a hard time selling wine built on a volcanic rock in the middle of dark elf country. But we have a winery. Oh, neat. I guess when the Black Elves go on vacation, they go and visit the winery and do a wine tour of Sildra Tor. In your Tomb King campaign, the lizards in the east were actually my second target. Hang on. Random fact with bird brains. Abdul hit only got on. Yeah, Squig. Only some of those words were English. I think hit and only were the only two words that were English. So I have no idea what that says. Bleakhold. What do you think I want to build here? More horsies? I mean, I could. Any more money things I can be building with you? Not really. And you certainly don't need the growth. What else could I be popping in here for 4,000 some odd? Yeah, go ahead and have the Den of Outlaws, I guess. Why not? Enjoy yourself. Hero not moved. Argyle. Yeah, sure, keep poking this bear. May as well just get the XP. You're getting really good at it now. Yep, success again. It is, but your soil is not exactly volcanic. It is chaos corrupted. Okay, fair enough. Well, then I don't think either of us can answer if chaos soil is good for that. Although, in my defense, Hawk, there is an active volcano right here. Like, I'm not completely wrong. There is an active volcano right here. So when I say volcanic soil, I mean, it's down the street, kind of. And actually, sorry, there's two active volcanoes right here. No one ever resettled the Plain of Dogs? Huh. I might just go grab that for completionist. Sorry, 3 active volcanoes, Hawk. One of them is about, I'm going to say half a mile from Sildrator. You know what? I stand by my statement, Hawk. Volcanic soil. Volcanoes, a go-go, volcanic soil. So let's try some Italian wine if you don't believe me. Okay. You can only do random facts if you can do random... okay, all sorts of acronyms are happening down there, and I just can't pay attention. It is lovely territory, games on hard mode. Have I shown off Val's Anvil yet? Val's Anvil is a lovely settlement. Due to technical difficulties, we had one stream where we spent 30 minutes locked looking at Val's Anvil, so pretty much everyone in the stream except you has had way more Val's Anvil than they needed in their life. But, that being said, heroes not moved. Jaden, what can you do here? Are you getting any better at wounding? No. You're just so terrible at it, and they're so good at avoiding it. That's kind of part of the problem. I don't know, block their army. It's all just experience for you. Puppeteer. Movement range is modified by an additional 10%. Ooh, cool. Good. Good deal. Chaos Corrupted stuff is warp energy, the stuff that the rats like to use in their nuclear weapons. Yeah, so I stand by my statement, Hawk. I have 3 volcanoes that were within walking distance of Sildrator, so that is volcanic soil. And Erdethane, you might be slightly more effective, except you're not, because you're too exhausted. Okay, that's fair. I kind of want to. How's the monoliths doing? Are we up to... We're still not quite up to level 2 yet. I don't want to leave that unattended. I really don't, because I feel... Back the Insane is just going to roll right in that door. Don't do anything, Erdethane. It's fine. It's totally fine. Just chill. There's a reason why the regions around the Vesuv and Etna are so densely populated, even though those volcanoes are active. Okay, there's a lot of though there. Volcanic rock always makes very staunch cement. I did not know that. That is definitely a did you know with Bobcat. No, I did not. Used to build the Roman aqueducts that are still standing under the weight of many major European cities. Well, there you go. No, I did not know that, in fact. Velatroth. What level are you at, Velatroth? 18? Good for you. Why don't you have a dragon? We've been saving up that point to get you a dragon, so have a dragon. Congratulations, Velatroth. You now ride a dragon. So, with the dragon, where would you like to go? Oh, Sarah, we haven't seen you for ages, too. What would you like to have? You're pretty good at lots of things. And you've got a mount. What would you like to do with your life? I don't know, do more scouting. Random chance of magic item popping up. Let's go this way. Oh, not you, though. Velatroth. I want you to go this way. Why can you not go anywhere? You probably already moved. Okay. Yeah, well, you know, I waited... I had to get to level 18 to get the Black Dragon, so I missed a lot of points. Well, I didn't miss any points, but I was just kind of sitting here waiting for level 18 to get the dragon. Dragon's actually not very good. A decent army can shoot a dragon out of the sky. In fact, I think we did a battle here where the elves sent a dragon against me, and we shot it before it even touched us. So they're actually fairly flimsy. Ooh, what's going on in Blacklight Tower? I like the look of that. I might want to grab that for myself. And we're right down the street from it. I could so get right up there. It's probably overrun with rats. Yeah, that's a thing. Probably a lot of rats over there. I could just hustle up my other armies. That would be good. I'll get this going on speed mode here. See what my son is doing. Really seems to be just bumbling around in North Lothar, or excuse me, North Ulthuan here. Not really doing anything. Do you want to contribute to the rat extermination, oh sonny boy of mine? Do you want to confederate? God, that would be a lot of territory to manage, though. That would be the entire north. That would be everything north of Lustria, except for the small rat settlements would belong to us. Ever build an army with 5 dragons or more? I have not. I like to have a really varied unit lineup, just because I like playing with the different units. Even if it's not like the most correct or the most perfect unit setup, I just like having a very, very mixed line of troops, which is why certain factions don't really work out for me, because like the Bretonnians don't really have a good mix. You really want that to be pretty much all cavalry. You just want your garbage infantry to hold people in place while your cavalry slams them. But the Dark Elves have a really varied unit lineup. The High Elves do, although they don't get as many monsters. The Dwarves have a really good lineup. I like them. But yeah, I like to mix it up. So no, I haven't put 5 dragons in. I try to keep it down to 2 monsters at any one point, Hawk. I think that's fair. I just try to keep it to 2 monsters. Because for a gameplay mechanic reason, the AI is really good at fighting monsters. They do it much better than I do, and they can actually pick them apart. Lord Not Moved, whom? Oh, Marathi, right, we were going to go deal with this minor incursion. Can you just deal with this, please? Actually, speaking of which, you know what? This is a walkover, but, while we're talking about dragons, I may as well have some fun with one. Totally may as well do it. What do they got? A whole bunch of trolls. Whole bunch of trolls who have only mediocre armor. Giant who has even less armor. Yeah, this should be just fine. What's your lord like? Tooltip isn't coming up. Yeah, we'll fight this one. You know what, Marathi? We should keep you leveling up anyway, because we don't ever want any of our other lords to be higher level than you. Then they get all highfalutin and think they should run the place, and their loyalty drops like a stone. You can't do that in tabletop because monsters cost too many points, and you're only allowed to field a certain number of monsters. But in this game, you can build an army only containing monsters. Yeah, I could roll out the door with 19 Hydra. Hydrai? What is the plural of Hydra? Somebody get on the Googles. I bet it's Hydrai. But then Hydra in and of itself is probably Greek and not Latin. So I'm going from a Latin perspective. Okay, somebody find out what the plural of Hydra is, please. But you could have 19 of them. Oh, that's a good amount of magic. I will definitely start with that. They have some wicked good high ground. Shame they don't have any missile infantry. Oops. This is probably going to be a rather silly battle. This may, although they're spread out, which doesn't play exactly to my strengths, but let's get these guys now. Are you guys going to immediately be in range? Not exactly. Let's bump you up a little bit. This water will work great because they're not going to be able to flank me. Not that they even have any cavalry either, but they're not really going to be able to flank me. They're going to have to come right at me in a straight line. You can have your anti-infantry stuff on because that will wreck those trolls. Absolutely wreck them. So, Hydras. Okay. Thank you, Hawk. I appreciate that. All of my missile infantry, I want you in a big, long line and turn your skirmish mode off. Now, the only problem with Marathi's army is she doesn't have a beefy line of frontline troops. We have halberds, that's fine, but I could have better. Just make sure we stretch you guys out a little bit. Put one right here, just for backup, just in case they try and sneak around there. And you two can be over here-ish. That's good. Who else needs to be dealt with? The dragon. You can come right here for right now. War Hydra, you are definitely going to be right up front. Your job is basically to go one-on-one with their monster. Marathi, you can kick around up here and cast spells. Do you have that Kadon thing where you summon a Manticore for no readily explainable reason? No, but you have Pit of Shades. I do like Pit of Shades. Okay, I'm not even sure I'm going to need my cavalry for this, but just in case, I'll park them up here as a nice surprise. Park them up in the hill, if I can, sort of. There we go. Kind of worked, kind of didn't. Okay, start this very silly battle. I think my artillery should basically already be in range. You should start firing immediately. Marathi. They have basically no missile infantry, so you're actually going to be wicked good to head up and start casting some spells right away. What have you got you could fire off really, really quickly? Oh, thank you, Dale. I appreciate you coming by, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, go work on your thing, but thank you for coming by. I do really definitely dig that, man. Sure. Put Pit of Shades down. Throw down the pit. Infuse it with shades, I guess. I do love that spell. That's such a good vortex spell. You guys should probably tilt this way. Oh, they are trying to go through the water. That's a terrible idea. But, oh yeah, they're already breaking. They're already done. Send War Hydra in. And where did my dragon go? I would like you... You know what? Go charge this unit for no reason. Oh, the cavalry's already firing on them. I wasn't even planning on using the cavalry, but go charge these guys. You... Go charge these guys. This'll all be fine down here. This'll all take care of itself. They're already broken. It's already done. I don't think the dragon's even going to make it. Why did you stop there, though? That is actually not who I told you to assassinate. Alright, fine. Go after their giant. And War Hydra, do the same thing. Go after their giant. Alright. Hydra plus Black Dragon versus Giant. Let's see. Oh, dear. Oh, it's not going well. And here comes the dragon. Here comes the dragon, sitting right on his face. That's not cool. Yeah, that's not okay. Oh, this is not going to end well for him. Hey, he's putting up a good fight. Give him that. He's putting up... Oh, and there come my bolts. Yeah, that really ruined his day. That really super ruined his day. Oh, no worries, Dale. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you updating me there. Yeah. Actually, he is... I was going to say he's doing damage to my dragon. He's really kind of not. But I am going to get the dragon out of there, because they can be flimsy. They can totally be flimsy. War Hydra, on the other hand, these guys are pretty much what you are made for. Black Dragon, I would like you to vacate the scene, please. I know you're kind of caught up down there, but vacate the scene as soon as you can. Don't need you taking damage that's unnecessary. Oh, you're actually doing a good bit of damage to my Black Ark Corsairs. Not for long, I imagine. Where did those guys go over here? We seem to have chased them off. Oh, you are still chasing them off. Okay. Well, keep running everyone down, because this army can keep coming back and being fussy to us. So keep running them all down. Yeah, the thing with Black Dragons is if they get pinned, they just have a very hard time. Oh, Enemy Lord is wounded. Yeah, that wasn't a good day for them. That wasn't a good day at all. Okay, end that battle. Yeah, Warg had a really bad day. Well, you declared war on me, Warg. And you actually have some strength to your army because they all fled before they took much damage. So good job, you. If they can pull another leader off out of their head, then they're in fine shape. Oh, okay, hang on, Bird Brains. I will check that. There it is. The Katyusha rocket artillery system is a rocket artillery system. Okay, hint was in the title. Built by the Soviets in World War II, it is still used today, but the truck that carries it has changed. It could mount up to, I don't know what that is, 82:300. I don't know. Oh, rockets. There we go. Rockets. I had to wait for the next thing. Super. Okay, cool. You've dropped your hot coffee on your trousers, and not again. Is this a recurring theme with you? That's terrible. Hey, we've all been there, man, but that's terrible. Okay. Take the replenishment. Take the slaves. I mean, it's only 15 of them, but take them. Yeah, see, their army isn't quite done yet. Do I have any movement left? Yup. Alright, Cloak of Haggriff. Cool. And choice of loyal or chance for loyalty. Yeah, just finish them off, Marathi. Just deal with this, and I will auto-resolve it for the sole reason that it'll wipe out the army, and they won't come back. So there we go. Another, actually, got a good chunk of money for that, too. And that's weird. I'm getting more slaves from their lower strength army than I got from their initial army. I got 15 slaves the first time. I'm getting 44 this time, but there's less of them. Don't know how that works. Not going to question it. You always drink your coffee fast. After I let it cool, I never get a chance to scream. You never give your... Is your coffee sentient? Are you being cruel to your coffee? And if so, why? Captured post-battle casualties is up. Income from all buildings is up. I should. Who's some of my newer generals? Not you. Oh, you got to get out of this attrition, dude. Just go hang out over here. This has been a terrible idea, Velatroth. You know what? You're probably just going to park yourself. You're still suffering attrition, though. You're still in the swamp. You still have high corruption, apparently. Why is... Oh, because there's vampires next door. Okay, the pirates of Sartosa are surrounding us. Okay. Velatroth, this hasn't really worked out, has it? Hasn't really worked out. The first time they ran away, second time you got them. Yeah, actually that makes a very good bit of logical sense, Hawk. You're right. Yeah, I got them all this time. Yeah, you guys, just keep pounding your way north, please. And you too, Ravenna, keep moving up this way. How is the Monolith? Is that level 2 yet? Ah, one more turn for that. Making me mental on that. Oh, I just want to get the walls up. Well, at least get the garrison better and then get the walls up. I could... Oh, it looks like Nagaron's going to make a move for Blacklight Tower. Fine. Son of mine, are you any more interested in Confederation? No, you're totally not into that because you're... Oh, you've actually gained a rank of strength. My reliability is way too low to make this happen, and he's getting better and better. I think at the end of the day, what might kill us is our own son. He might be the thing that wipes us off the map. He's getting stronger than I really am comfortable with him being. Totally. Hey, Shouting Stone, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, he's getting way more comfortable than I would, or powerful than I would like him to be. And I do not have the reliability. Darn all those broken treaties. I'm a dark elf. You're going to have to expect me to break treaties. I mean, I'm not Tretch Craventail. I don't actually get a bonus perk for breaking treaties, but you got to expect that from a dark elf. I'm going to make a promise to you, and then I'm going to kill you. Oh, they got turned away at the Shrine of Asturion. Bummer. I was really hoping they'd take that, and then I could just march right in and take it back. Okay, well, fair enough. You know what, Koval, while you're here, you're long overdue for some teching up with your army. Your army's a little tier 1, isn't it? What have I got available here? Why are we not recruiting things? Oh, I know I've recruited the maximum number of units game. That's fine. I just want to see what we have down here. We actually don't have a very good military infrastructure. In fact, it looked like I trained you here. You could use a monster. That goes without saying. But I really need some better front line. That's what I'd like to see, some better front line. Take him out. That's a tall order, Hawk. He's second only to me on the planet, and we're second only to the vampires. Instead of Confederation is such an easy way to grab territory. It is, and playing Three Kingdoms, the diplomacy options are just so much more varied in Three Kingdoms. It's really fleshed out diplomacy. I mean, diplomacy here in Warhammer is just sort of a ladder. You just go down the ladder, and at the end of the ladder, something cool will happen, whether it be Confederation or vassalage or something like that. I might have to have a think about you. Well, what would it take for me to put the infrastructure in place to get the thing that I want? Actually, what are you due for? Oh, the Gates of Lothern. 1,000 income. As opposed to what? 600. Okay, cool. Yeah, get that going. Well, there's all my money gone. Bye. Okay. Oh, yeah, Sabioth. Right. Hi. Keep heading up towards what is probably very little left of the dwarves. if indeed they have anything at all by the time you walk up there. But you're just on world tour. That's what you're doing. And Argyle is actually coming up to meet you. Anyone you feel like assassinating? How about this guy? You want to assassinate him? Yeah, give it a shot. Hey, there you go. You did it. You can, from a lore perspective, be Sabioth's apprentice, and you're going to meet up and go on a crazy, wacky adventure. Can the Hydra cause conflagrations? Are they fire hydrants? Ah! Yes, they are, actually. They can breathe fire. Yeah, they totally can. It's okay. It's not great. I mean, fire is always good in Total War. Fire just means people run away, which is fair. From a real-world perspective, if you set me on fire, I would be way more inclined to run away from you than if you hadn't set me on fire. That's just base logic. Hero not moved. Whom? Jaden. Oh, yeah. Very disappointed in you, Jaden. But keep... Oh, he's building up that army, too. Keep trying to block the army, I guess, because you're not... Oh, are they generating more heroes down here? I don't remember them being 3. Okay, you failed at that. You're terrible. And the other one, Erdothane, you're better at things. Not today, you're not. Sure, take a 45% against Infect K. Oh, you did it. Neat. Cool. Critical success. Oh, you actually murdered him for real. Not just wounded him, you murdered him. I'm getting to like you, Erdothane. And what did we get for that? Oh, cause of fear when fighting against Skaven. Erdothane, we're going to have to embed you into somebody's army when they get up here. Okay. Yastra, no, you're OG, Yastra. I was actually thinking more about Alyssa. What kind of toys do you have? Oh, you have no toys at all. You have the Terrifying Mask of E, which I love, but you have basically nothing else. So have the Cloak of Hagreif, or however that may be pronounced, and let's get you a weapon. Righteous Wrath. I thought I already assigned that to somebody. Didn't I already do that? Yeah, I thought I gave this to somebody. Do I have 2? Probably. But actually have the Sword of the Anti-Heroes, because I just love... It enables magical attacks, which is no small thing. You watch Shaun of the Dead. Oh, I love that movie. Absolutely love that movie. Haven't watched it in ages, but I love that movie. Great movie. And go ahead and follow that up with Hot Fuzz, because that's equally as good, if a completely different genre. Oh, yeah, Games on Hard Mode already made it. Yeah, Hot Fuzz. Excellent movie. Is it Pierce Brosnan who's in that? Yeah, it is Pierce Brosnan as the... Well, I won't do spoilers. Okay, so Alyssa, what's your loyalty, by the way? It's only 5. That's kind of terrible. What is the Sea Serpent standard doing for me lately? Melee attack up, immune to psychology. Okay, keep that. Keep that. Crafting the items you need. Yeah, them and the dwarves. And some other factions have crafting, too. I love the dwarves stuff. Because they really, I mean, you can craft everything. All the magical weapons, the items, the armor, everything. And the Tomb Kings. And I feel, Hawk, that I'm missing somebody. I feel some other faction has some sort of crafting mechanic. I just can't immediately remember whom. Unassigned skill points would be Morathi. Good, we need you to be... Oh, you got 2 skill points. Good job, Morathi, except I don't really have a lot left to give you. Do you have anything that bumps up your artillery? No. Get your War Hydra up a little bit more. Sure, take 1 for the War Hydra. And I guess... Oh. I don't know what I want you to have. I genuinely don't. Elven Healing? No, not really. Ambush success up. Upkeep. You know what? Upkeep down, because that's just money in our pockets. That's all that is. It's just money in our pockets, so sure. And Argyle, you're getting some points. You've maxed out Assassinate. Max out Assault units. Always a favorite. Always a favorite. And unassigned skill points still, Jaden. Sure, try and get better at wounding people, because you're basically terrible at everything. You're absolutely terrible at everything. Not to be that guy, but it's... Oh, Timothy Dalton! Dear Lord. And I knew it was Timothy Dalton, too. I could see it in my face. And you're not being that guy. Games on Hard Mode, most of the people who watch my channel are here to correct me. So I'm clear about that. I knew it was Timothy Dalton, too. But I said Timothy Dalton and Pierce Brosnan came out of my mouth. Because, well, you know, I was half right. They were both James Bond. Don't anybody start insulting Timothy Dalton as a James Bond. I won't have it. I will not have it. So, unassigned skill points, Erdothane, good. You're actually getting better at things. Get better at assassinating now. And finally, we can end that turn. Sean Connery is the only real Bond. Everyone else is just imposters. Bobcat, you were incorrect. But thank you for chipping in. That can only be the Empire or the Skaven. Maybe I'm thinking of... Because Clan Scryer, they don't craft things per se, but they do have... It's sort of like a hybrid crafting tech tree. So they use the warp energy that they get to research a thing, but then they research the thing to this level and they get a special item like a banner or something like that out of it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. That could be. I would actually like the Living Daylights and Licensed Skill. I knew there's a reason I like you, Hawk. I knew there was a reason you and I get along. Most underrated Bond in my experience, and really got a raw deal because everybody knew he was just a placeholder while Pierce Brosnan was running out his contract. So everybody knew, for those who are perhaps not old like I am, everybody knew Pierce Brosnan was going to be the next James Bond. There was no surprise about that. He was doing Remington Steele as, basically James Bond. But there was a contract issue, and Timothy Dalton was basically stuck in his place. And he was a placeholder, and I think he was an excellent Bond. He was very underrated. And his movies, as all Bond movies are, were so specific to his timeline and his history. So, it's just sad that, Pierce Brosnan, okay, I'm out of my contract, and kicked Timothy Dalton out. Do I pull my Brit card out and claim to be the authority on James Bond? No, I don't think you do, Games on Hardboat, because I will counter that I am as much of a Bond fan as you may be. You don't have to be British to like James Bond. You just have to like suave British people, which I do. I've been one. Well, all right. Technically, I was 12 when I left England. But, I think anyone can be an authority on James Bond. We've got a lot of Bond folks here. And where do you get the Brit card? Is that issued to you at birth, or do you have to reach a certain age and apply for that? Is it a card that just has a British flag on it? Please say yes. P.S., how's the whole election thing going on over there? Because that's looking a little messy. Every time somebody talks about our current leader of office, our commander-in-chief, I just go, Brexit. No country is immune to silly decisions. I'm not sure that happened exactly that way, considering there was a 6-year time gap between License to Kill and GoldenEye. It's entirely possible I'm misremembering the history, but I am very convinced of the contract issue, and that Pierce Brosnan was tagged to be James Bond, but they couldn't get him to be James Bond at that time because of a contract issue. That part I'm 83 to 87% convinced about. But as usual, Hawk, I have no doubt you will find out the true facts, and I'm generally inclined to agree with you. Does the Brit card entitle one to free tea? Oh, good question, Bobcat. Where's Penge when we need him? Penge could weigh in on this. He is sort of the tea authority around here. But, and if you got an imposter Brit card and you walked up to the door of Britland, because that's the name of it, right? With the imposter Brit card and a full-on American accent, do you think you'd sneak by? Kingsman is better than Bond. I don't think I'm going to necessarily agree on that, but I like Kingsman. That was really good. It was fine. Oh, Sacrifice to Authority has expired. That's good. Organize a hunt. Yeah, I'll spend 1,000 for some experience for COBOL. That's totally cool. Oh, Imminent Rebellion. Where? And I just clicked away from it, so I don't know. I'll find out in a second. Timothy Dalton definitely did not get out of his contract because Brosnan was supposed to immediately take over. You only get free tea if you sing the national anthem and you don't brush your teeth. Is devotion to royal family gossip required, Games on Hard Mode? Is absolute fanatical devotion to knowing every detail of the royal family's life required? Or is that optional? I'd love it to be optional. That and that. And so this is the Clawed Coast. Okay, where was that Imminent Rebellion? The Black Flood. Oh, I own this? Why do I own this? Oh, because I have the monoliths. No, that's not right at all. I don't own this game. Why are you even telling me about this? Okay, I own 2 things out of it. That is true. Okay, so that does kind of affect me. I don't even remember taking Kragoth Deep. Oh, we did that when we confederated. Right. Okay, well, I guess the public order building isn't helping as much as I might like it to. Nagaron, this one's on you. This one's on you. The British national anthem is officially the worst, and literally any song by a British man would be more uplifting and inspiring. It is a little dour, isn't it? Yeah. The Irish card gets you beer, whiskey, and spuds. Cool. All right, the Irish have already won up on the Brit card. The American card, I think, just gets you a pile of free guns and a license to be a complete jagoff in everyone else's country, which apparently is a thing we enjoy doing. I personally don't enjoy it, but that seems to be what we do, is we just go to other countries and complain and have no problem telling people how American we are. You know I'm an American, right? I'm an American. In fact, with the last couple of times I was in foreign countries, I pretended to be French so they wouldn't know I was an American. You should hear the Isle of Man has its own national anthem? Or I guess it's island anthem, really. I did not know that. There we go. Lord Not Moved, I'll deal with the rebellion. The rebellion will be fine. No problem with the rebellion. Go into March mode. Get out on the water. Ireland is superior to Britain. Yeah, no, I agree. I absolutely agree. Eurovision results don't lie. Oh yeah, you just had the Eurovision Song Contest. That was such a huge deal when I lived there. And then now I'm like, why was that such a huge deal? Just a bunch of rank amateurs singing. It's like Star Search or, I don't know, American Idol, but kind of weak. Hero Not Moved. Whom? Oh yeah, Sabioth. Right. Go over and meet up with who I have now canonically decided is your apprentice. And that would be Argyle. Argyle, poke the bear again. Cool, thank you. Oh, critical failure. Okay, bye, Argyle. We'll see you in about 4 turns or so. Oops. It's still, yep, the road suck. It still is. That's why I wasn't there last week. Got off the motorway and potholes everywhere. I'm going to tell you right now, northeastern Massachusetts has the worst potholes. We're actually famous for it. Whatever you think you have for potholes, you don't have potholes until you've been to Massachusetts. We kind of avoid any sort of road repair or anything like that, or construction, in favor of just popping tires and blowing out axles and stuff. I think it's actually a big plot by car repair people in the area. Rebellion will be fine. Sounds like you got here from Emperor Palpatine. Indeed. Yeah, you guys, keep charging north. You're basically there. You're basically where I want you to be. And you, Nightshade, you also keep charging north, please. You are 1 turn away from doing what I need you to do. Monoliths is finally upgraded. Good. Let's get the garrison going over there. Better garrison, more troops. Circle of Destruction. What do you think you want to be doing for a living? Your walls are already fine, but you could get better walls. And you may as well. Do I have a public order building in here somewhere? Yes, I do. And public order is rock and roll here right now. So put up the money building, please. Is a German say your worst roads are better than your best roads? I absolutely agree. I would have no problem agreeing with you on that. Our roads are terrible, Hawk. Absolutely terrible. I do know you're from Michigan. I don't know the state of Michigan roads. However, I'm sort of vaguely familiar with Michigan weather and can assume your roads are pretty much as wrecked as ours are. Yeah, no doubt, Hawk. I would absolutely, without even putting them side by side, I would say your roads are infinitely better than our roads are. We're just not really that into road repair. And, we also have catastrophic temperature changes in the winter where frost heaving is a pretty major deal because we can very easily have a 30 to 40 Fahrenheit degree temperature change in the space of 24 hours. It's not that hard to do that here. Hero Not Moved. Whom? Oh, older Erdithane, I'm getting to like you. Is there somebody you can embed with now that you've caused fear in the Skaven? Yes. Go embed in Ravenna's army. Go and do that. When they fix the roads, they do it on busy days and take forever. Yeah, that's nature of things. Everyone does. They all do that. Koval. Koval. What would you like to do? Why don't we Why don't you actually get a little better at fighty? Yeah, get some fighty in you, please. So go ahead and lock that in, Blade Master. Thank you very much. And you're down here. Oh, I kind of want to rework. I really want the Shrine of Assyrian. How many territories do these guys actually own? I can't take the reliability hit again. That's the thing. If I am gonna confederate with Nagaron, the first thing I gotta do is build up my reliability, and that ain't gonna happen by blitz attacking a favored ally. But just for argument's sake, how many territories do you have? 4. And one of them is your home island here. I'm only really interested in the ones you have on Ulthuan, which is the other 3. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I need the reliability rating. I totally need that. Welcome back, Squig. Welcome back. We have the 6th highest gas tax in the nation. Wow. Okay. Dang. I did not know that. I mean, I thought ours was pretty high, but, you know, they do call us Taxachusetts. So Squig's back, and Jess is paying a lot for gas. Yeah, we're all glad you survived the coffee incident. Hopefully it's all going well over there. Perhaps a lid of some sort might help. If you attack them, take them out, including their home island, which would be about as tough as cracking into Skaven Blight. But yeah, absolutely, because otherwise they'll just keep spawning armies and keep sending them up here. I don't think I've got the boots on the ground to do that now, because I've kind of taken everyone out of Ulthuan. And rightfully so. There's no reason. Our Ulthuan is controlled by all of our allies or us. Marathi, you've already moved. Okay. I think we're in a position now. Do I go for Hotek's column now? Because they've already started spawning yet another army here. How far can you get in one turn? In March mode, you can get right up to the door. How far can you get? You can obviously get right up to the door in normal mode. You guys, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to do a 4-army invasion of Hotek's column. Because I think that's going to be a super tough nut to crack. McDonald's coffee is hot as that indeed. There was a whole lawsuit for it. And your politicians pledged to fix the road. We don't even get that. If that helps. We don't even get that. We don't get our politicians pledging to fix the roads at all because they know it's never going to happen. We have a hotline. Apparently we have a hotline. You can call a hotline and complain about a pothole. Nothing will likely be done about it. They'll temporarily fill it in, but they won't actually repave the road in any way. So we don't get politicians. We have a hotline. We have a number that you can call and leave a message. Hi, Blessed Dread. You want us to join the war against Hexatl? No. Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by. And good luck with that. Good luck with the lizards. But no. I think we're going to go with a hard no on going to war with the lizards. I've got to figure out the issues up north here before we start yet another war. Ah, you're on the move. Where are you going? Are you going to the Circle of Destruction with like 2 guys in your army? Because you ain't getting in that door. 3 seasons, hot, cold, and construction. Yeah, we have the same joke over here. We have 2 seasons. We have winter and we have road repair season when they don't really repair the roads. Or, more importantly, they repair minor stuff. Like it's a big show that they put on, but they never actually address like serious potholes in the area. Apparently the hotline doesn't work. The hotline's low to bowl. Because you could theoretically call and go, oh my god, there is a pothole that opens up into the pit of hell. But they'll spend their time repairing like the big major road, which I understand. Logically, I understand they're going to repair the big major road that goes in and out of town because that's the one that sees the most use. But the rest of us are looking and going, that one wasn't really that beat up. It's all these little side streets that get wrecked because you never come by and repair them. Who are you? Oh, you're the Dreadfleet. Why are you up in my neck of the woods? Why are you here? I mean, you're just one of their agents, but why are you here? We're trusted friends. You probably are not going to be doing anything. Wargame has inspired a passionate back and forth about road repairs. Yeah, basically, welcome to the stream, Games on Hard Mode. This is pretty much what we do. We spent, I think, at least 2 streams talking about Jeff Goldblum. with no, no real callback to Total War Warhammer 2. Don't tune into the wee hours for competent gameplay, and actually sometimes don't even tune in for the game at all. I might not really be playing it. I might just be talking about road repairs or Jeff Goldblum, or seeing how Birdbrains could marry Jeff Goldblum and working out that logic train, or Hawk and I figuring out James Bond issues. It's pretty much everything but the game. That's kind of what we've done here. And, hey, it's a cool... It's just... Honestly, I've always seen these Saturday streams as just hanging out with a cool bunch of friends. I'm just not in the same room as you. So, you don't want to do what did in World War II with the trains. Right. Yes, indeed, that. Just here for the fierce debates. Yeah, Jess knows the story. Jess knows what's going on here. Just here for the fierce debates largely about celebrities, like Jeff Goldblum. Actually, pretty much just Jeff Goldblum. What's the problem here? Who's got an issue? Oh, I'll take the gold and the loyalty +1, please. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, oh god, who's Yastra's having an issue? Assassin's End, what's that? Ooh, that sounds like a dagger of some sort. Finish him! And we've got raiding. Okay, where exactly is it? Is it my problem? Yeah, it actually kind of is. Kind of actually is my problem. Okay, they can't crack that door. But they can sit there and build up an army. You know what? Just sit there and raid. That's fine. You're only taking 55 gold off of me. I've got a 9,000 surplus. So you have the 55 gold. Frankly, I'll pay you 55 gold just to screw. Just to sit there and raid rather than building up an army. I'd rather you did that. Okay, you left. Who's in your army? 1 unit of Skaven Slave Slingers. Okay. I don't even think we'd need to show up for that battle. They'd run away with just the idea of us showing up for that battle. I get you killed in XCOM time and time again. In my defense, Hawk, I got lots of people killed in XCOM time and time again. Bliffy had at least 3 to 5 corporeal bodies, and Pulse wasn't doing that good either. So, as we say, it's XCOM, baby. I got lots of people killed. Many, many times. Except Jess. We always restarted when Jess died. Actually, I did technically get her killed several times, but we restarted. Yes, in the second run, Jess, we restarted, so you survived till the end, even though you actually were killed several times. And possibly due to poor management decisions. So, all my pieces are in place here. Who wants to start the party? Nightshade. Nightshade. Here's how this is going to go down. You start the party. We're going to send you right there. Now, it's going to be... Actually, it's... The game's saying it's not completely out of the realm of speculation for me to do this just as it is. Oh, wow. Wow, this is a big army. Armies. Okay, what's your banner? Charge bonus up. I don't really have a lot of chargy folks. I guess I'll give it to my cavalry. And let's start constructing some towers. And do that. Okay. And 1 battering ram. You're going to continue the siege. Doing a semi-long distance thing right now until July, so weekends don't usually allow for this kind of thing. That's totally cool. People drop in, people drop out. You're drinking Monster now. That stuff is not so hot. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Drink that instead. That way if you drop that on your lap, it's not going to be as bad a thing. I've never had the luxury of political opinions. I find that answer vague and unconvincing. You can't talk your way around this. Be careful not to choke on your aspirations. What are we talking about? I have no idea. We may see the rats die. I'm going to line up effectively 4 armies at their door, maybe 3. Because now that the game is saying that it's not actually out of the question that I can win this with 1 army, let's bring in you as backup. And who are you again? Ravenna. Let's bring in, let's get you out of March mode and bring in you. Actually, you can't quite get as close as I would like you to. You might weirdly not make it into the reinforcements. Okay, 3 surrounding armies here. Good start. And you're just going to wipe this guy off the map. Dragon versus Skaven Slave Slingers. Yeah, he's running. No surprise there. He's running. No surprise. Oh, Rogue One. Okay. Okay, fine. I get it now. Well, that's fine. If you're going to run away with your 1 stack army, I'm just going to park right here. I'm pretty sure we have Hotek's column well surrounded at this point. Now, game, now what do you think the odds are? Still vaguely even. Interesting. How many reinforcements am I... Oh, I can pull 4 armies into this. I can pull 4 freaking armies into this. Are we going to do the world's most ridiculous battle right now? I think we are. I'm pretty sure we are. Yeah, I'll have no siege equipment. I'll have no siege equipment at all. Are you going to play the orcs on DA? I don't know what that means, Squig. Oh, on day. Oh, thank you so much. A thing just happened. Yay! Are you going to play the orcs on day? I don't know what that means, Squig. Can you kind of flesh that sentence out for me a little bit? On like, I feel it should be... I'm sort of mentally filling in that on day 1, on day... Ooh, Squanch actually has a good idea. Let's just see if they're going to come out. That's actually a great idea, Squanch. Because if they came out to me, that makes my life so much easier. Yes, we're going to hold the siege for right now. Thank you, Squanch. I'm glad you popped up just at that moment. If they came out to me, that's going to make my life so much easier. Because I can just artillery them until they go away. Lord Not Moved. Whom? Oh, Marathi. I could get you up here until I put it into a 5-army fight. Is a dragon and now a siege weapon? Kind of. The advantage with any sort of flyer is you can just get right over their walls without even trying hard. Are you planning to play the orcs one day? Okay, got it. I don't know. Maybe. I've played orc campaigns before. They're okay. They don't thrill me. They don't really have... I don't get, like, emotionally attached to them. Not that I'm deeply emotionally attached to the Dark Elves, but I find some factions are more interesting and entertaining. The orcs are... meh, they're okay. They're fine. That's fine. Oh, are you playing Surviving Mars, Bobcat? Cool. I was rewatching the Geek Cupboard's play of that today, and I kind of poked around with that a little bit myself. And then realized it's kind of a slow-moving game, but a very cool one. Not that I need a fast-moving game. Lord knows I don't. Wow, there's nothing but vampires around here. I'm so sorry, Velatroth. You just are really having a rough time here. Really having a rough time. Okay, who's not moved? Sabioth. Okay. That game tempts you. Surviving Mars? Oh, excellent game. Very, very good game. Really fun. Good stuff there. It's one of those ones where, in traditional me fashion, I sort of set everything up and then realize I've set everything up wrong. But still a lot of fun to play. I have a good time with that. Hero Not Moved, Jaden. Okay. I can't even find Jaden in here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There's nothing you can do because they're at siege. Just in bed with somebody then. There you go. At least you'll have something to do in the fight to come. You... What? Oh, you did end up getting Banner Saga. Okay, cool. Excellent. Have you tried it out yet, or are you just holding on to it until you get time to play it? You can definitely go up to level 5. That pretty much takes all my money. And Yastra, right, we just gave you some bonus XP, so... what do we feel like with you? Why don't we keep going down your fighty line? You're often on the front lines. Unassigned skill points. Whom? Yastra. Yastra again. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's take the upkeep minus 3%, because, again, that's just money in my pocket. That's all that is. Money in the pocket. Yeah, I'm not surprised there's vampires all over the place either. Bretonia, the Southern Realms, the Empire. It's just now I'm stuck with the Pirates of Sartosa. And I justifiably so. I'm right in their sort of home territory there. It's just nowhere for him to go. He's just kind of, well, bumbling around. He doesn't have anything to do. Running low on food and dust storms are preventing resupply. Oh dear. That does not sound like a good Surviving Mars game. Tried it enough to test stream it. Want to play it blind on stream. Okay, cool. That would be a problem. That will be a problem? Why would that be a problem? That would be fun. That's kind of what I meant to say there. It's deep into the stream. Sometimes words are coming out of my mouth, and they're not the ones that started in my head. Unassigned skill points. Whom? Alyssa. I'm getting to like you, Alyssa. Strength through spite. What a fun name for a spell. And it's passive, too. Just a flat +5 melee attack. All allies in range. Ooh, that's cool. Right, well, let's get that then. That seems kind of neat, and it's got a neat name. Okay, end the turn. Let's see if Hotek's Column comes out to fight 4 armies. 4 full-stack armies. I kind of have a feeling they're going to. The game is saying it's vaguely even. But I got the indestructible pipes and cables, so my grid can't get split. Sorry, but didn't like the live stream. Ho didn't like the live stream? Flesh out your words, sir. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know, Squig. I'm not sure how to interpret that sentence. And if somebody dislikes my live stream, that's cool. I'm not. At no point in time am I going to be everyone's cup of tea. And if somebody dislikes something that I'm doing, first of all, you know what? They cared enough about it to dislike it. If you really didn't like it, you just not watch it. But they obviously cared so deeply about how awful I am that they've disliked it. So good for them. And like we kind of talked about last week, YouTube doesn't care if you liked it or disliked it. It actually just cares that you cared. It's a very caring thing. It cares that you cared enough to dislike it, and all engagement is good engagement. So that, if somebody dislikes what I do, I don't really know what to do about that. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I don't like everything on YouTube. I don't really care enough to leave a dislike or a negative comment. I just don't watch it. I'm not going to invest energy in something that I don't find entertaining. But, if people really care so deeply about me being horrible that they need to hit the dislike button, then that's fine. That's fine. I can take those armies out of Forced March. Oh, I thought I got them all, Squinch. I'll check again, though. I thought I took them all out of Forced March, but I may have missed one. That's true. That way they won't be tired when they do go to battle. I'll have to just keep an eye on that. Here we go. Plan Rictus. What's your plan, sir? What's your plan, Tretch? Are you going to try and reinforce with 1 unit of Skaven Slave Slingers? Because that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. They are. They're going for it. And I just want to see their reinforcements came in. Yep, their 1 unit of Skaven Slave Slingers made the team. Okay. Well, this is going to take a while. All right. Before I start, what have they got? They've got 1 Doom Player. They've got some Warp Lightning Cannons. Those aren't nothing. Do I have flyers? I see some Harpies there. Not much in the way of flyers. Okay. Those Warp Lightning Cannons are not going to be nothing to be sneezed at. Oh, I see what you're doing, Squig. Okay, cool. I didn't quite understand it. And don't worry, dude, about me not understanding it. I'm just going to say I don't understand it, and then we'll figure it out. What have you got in army number 2? Got some Storm Vermin. Plague Monks. Okay, Plague Monks have no armor. Those will go down like tissue paper. Clan Rats with shields. You've got sort of a mixed bag here of, Poison Wind Globerdeers. We don't like those. Backed up with Skavens. Yeah, it's their artillery. Their artillery is what will kill us. It's going to have better range. It's going to do way more damage. Actually, I say way more. It's going to do way more damage, yeah. Now, these Skaven Slave Slingers that are coming in as reinforcements, this could be what tips the balance here. Skaven Slave Slingers aren't nothing. Okay, I'm not worried about the Skaven Slave Slingers at all. Hang on, sorry, and I'm letting chat kind of fly by here because I'm actually trying to play the game here. So apologies if I'm missing stuff in chat. Bird Brain's not a good time for a random fact with Bird Brains. I've got 4 armies to manage here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Bird Brains. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm missing it there. Bye. Thank you, Bird Brains, as always. Okay, this is going to be a little silly. I'm gonna have to adjust my chair for this one. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Hawk. The cavalry, thinking of swinging them around and going for their artillery with that. It kind of depends where their reinforcements are. I hope this is going to be one of those sandwich battles. We've had problems with that before. You remember that one, Hawk. The one against Tyrion himself. We got sandwiched in between their reinforcements. I'm working on it, Games on Hard Mode. I'm working on it. You're in charge right now. Actually, technically, Jess is in charge. Jess has carte blanche on this channel. But just talk amongst yourselves while I try and manage 4 full-stack armies against 2 full-stack armies and an insane bunch of Skaven slave slingers. Oh, and we're starting in a forest. Okay. First things first. Oh, this is going to be tricky. This is the largest battle I've done. I've never done 4 armies. I have. Okay, they've got reinforcements coming in down there. I've got my reinforcements here and here. Where are my other reinforcements? I don't know. Maybe 2 are coming in from one of these things. You know what? That's plenty of magic. That's fine. 24 is fine. They've got reinforcements coming in from here. Or, oh no, am I just starting with 2 armies? I can't really tell. There's a lot going on here. I feel the first smartest move. I don't like this forest. I don't like this forest at all. I think I'm going to corner fight them. Because both of their reinforcements are coming from there. I'm going to pull people back this way. I've only got my 1 army. One group of reinforcements will be right here. The other one is going to be over there. Maybe. Do I know which army that is? No, it's not going to tell me who that is yet. Oh, will it? Well, I know it's me. It's Cult of Pleasure. Because that might be a good army to snipe off their cavalry if we can come in behind them. Okay, stop dithering. Start assigning things. So I'm going to get these guys going here and sort of here. And let's just make sure we've got you on your anti-artillery for right now. And then if we need to change that up later, we will. I probably won't remember to, but we will. Cavalry, missile cavalry, go park yourself over there until I figure out what I want to do with you. Right. Now what? All of you guys, and this is not my... Well, I say it's not my best army. It's not my worst army either. It's an army. It is indeed an army. You guys kind of park yourselves here, and let's make sure we have skirmish mode off, please. Thank you very much. Let's put the beefy guys right up front. I have to leave room for everyone else, though. This is the thing. You guys hang out over here and over here, and I'll take a couple of you over here. Make sure we got room for our friends. Nope, don't hit the encyclopedia. That's not what I wanted to do. That and the harpies. You guys are going to be way more important than you usually are. I usually don't even bother using you, except for things exactly like this, like taking out artillery. War Hydra, boy, are you going to be important. You're going to be... And you're actually... What level are you? I can't tell from here. Okay, but you're really high level. Marathi, get back. Okay, and who else is... Oh, Lillian, right. Are you the one in the blood cauldron? Yeah, you got a blood cauldron. Rock that out, Lillian. Okay, let's see how this insanity is going to go. Right, there they are. Cool. Can you please start firing immediately? Please say yes. While we're talking about that, just slow it down for a sec. Don't pause it, but slow it down. Okay, there's their little Skaven slave unit. That's fine. I would like to focus on this group of reinforcements. Oh, this UI is going to get stupid. This UI is just going to get ridiculous. Do I see some cavalry down there? No, that's a lord, though. What are you... Oh, lord on a Pegasus. Boy, that would sure be super handy for destroying cavalry. Are there... No, those are plague monks. Those fine. That's tissue paper. Clan rats. I see your warp lightning cannon. I see your warp lightning cannon right there. Marathi, that thing's going to move super slow. And everything else you've got here is not so hot. Go open a volley, if you will, with, where's your thing that I like? Flock of Doom, Amber Spear, no. Oh, you can't quite do... Oh, Transformation of Caden. What the heck is going on with my UI right now? Okay, we're having a little graphical issue here. It's probably because I have way too many armies on the map here. Way too many armies. Kill the slingers and the accompanying lord immediately. Okay, wow, yeah. I may have actually found the limit of my new rig. I think I've just found the limitations here. If I go to regular speed, It doesn't help at all. Okay. Not really sure. I just can't be near the edge of the map. Oh, you spawned your menace below right in the middle of the worst place for you to be. That's fine. Actually, you know what? Don't even bother, because they're just going to break immediately. Okay. Yeah, I think Hawk's got a good idea about just taking out their lord immediately. I'm trying to figure... Sorry, this is... Oh, wow. Okay. I cannot... Yep. Congratulations, kids. We found the limitations. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, indeed. It's a trap. Yeah, indeed it is. Okay. What do I do with this information? You, Alyssa yourself, you're actually pretty fighty. Start taking out... I think Hawk's got a good idea. And he's a warlock. He's not really equipped for melee. He's also just disappeared. These guys... Oh, this is going to be rough. I'm having a hard time negotiating this, because I can't even see my units at this point. I'm pretty sure they're mostly here, so I'm just going to try and move them up. Wow. I have no control over this, guys. I think we're just really testing the limits here. Ouch. Ouch. And they're coming to me. Okay, pause it, and hopefully... Oh, it's not even going away. It's not even going away right now. Ooh, this is rough. Okay. Okay. Maybe use... Yeah, but my tactical views... Nope. No better in tactical view, Hawk. This is what I've got in tactical view. Although it is tactical, actually. I can kind of see where things are. Rat Ogres. You will go down pretty well to Blackguard. And you've got some artillery over there. There's your Warp Lightning Cannon. Okay. You. What are you? Slingers. I don't even care about you. Actually, I say I don't care about you. You will do damage. Plague Monks. You'll go down to Harganath Executioners like your tissue paper. And you will go... Oh, I don't... Okay, apparently 6 armies, technically 7 armies on the map is too much. Wow. Never experienced this before. And I'm kind of a little stumped as to what to do, because it's a little better... Okay, if we stay away from the edge of the map, it's fine. It's totally fine. What I can do, sort of, is organize my... This is just terrible. I can barely play this at this okay, this side of the screen's pretty good. Pretty good, not terrible. Great, cool. All right. What do I have for artillery over here? Nothing yet. Get the witch elves. I really don't like witch elves. You guys, you're executioners. Fine. Let's get some infantry lined up here. And you are... Oh, you're an assassin. Good. Why don't you get up front? You can do some assassinating. You're more Blackguard. Good. Right up in the front line, please. More Blackguard. Right up in the front line. More Blackguard. Right up in the front line, please. And Ganath Executioners. Kind of swing around the side here. Hang out with War Hydra. He's wicked cool and chill. And he is also a War Hydra. Blackguard Corsairs. Yeah, don't even bother with the Menace below. They're already broken. They're gone. They're done. It's totally cool. Are we in a position now to oh, wow, there we go again. Start targeting these guys. I would love to just start getting some... I would love to be able to see what I'm doing. That's largely what I would love to be able to do. I would love to be able to see what I am doing here. That's not really working out. So, where did you go? Why did you get so far away from everything? Oh, you're the Dark Riders. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a sacrifice, but I need that Warp Lightning Cannon kind of dealt with. The Doomflayer is going to kill my cavalry, but go see if you can snipe that off. Anyone else in a decent position to... Oh, Harpies. I will happily sacrifice Harpies. Go deal with the other Warp Lightning Cannon. You won't, but you're going to keep it distracted. That will be good. You are all moving into position. I have no artillery. Are you sure I have no artillery in this army? Because I pretty much always have artillery. You head over here. Now, other side of the map that I can't see. Oh, this is just awful. This is just so bad. Okay. It's good right now, but I know if I tilt... Yeah, there it goes. Okay. All of you guys just start Well, you've actually got orders. You know what? Let's just see what I can do. It's just, you know what? It's going to be a hot mess of a battle. I can't see things at this point at all. At all. And I hope you're right, Hawk. I hope it's basically going to get better as we kind of kill some things. Caleth, go, I don't know, go deal with that. And did we get the Lord over here to deal with, who's he, what's it? Yeah, go kill this guy. Go kill Gareth, or whatever his name is. Garth. He's a warlock. You're a fighty lord. I can't see a damn thing that's going on right now at all. But hoping for the best here. Yeah, here comes them. Oh, we did get that spell off. That's good. Pleased about that. Yeah, we've uncovered hidden foes. That's fine. Marathi, we need to be doing, like, all the spells now. All the spells. Why can I not do Transformation of Kadon right now? Because I would super love to be doing that sort of right now-ish. What other lords have I got kicking around? Well, Lillian. Go... Oh, yeah. Go kill their Warlock Engineer if you can nail that, please. And Alyssa, where are you? You're over here just getting hit. That doesn't seem to be a good use of your time. Go charge over here. I'm not quite sure why you got all the way over there. I may have told you to do that. I may have not. This is going to be a complete mess. This is going to be a... Who? Oh, you're the Harpies. Oh, Harpies are dead. Okay. Yeah, that they were sacrificed just for a distracting move. Witch Elves. Why don't you go take on the Plague Monks? You're going to be great at that. Here comes their artillery, and I'm not having a good day with that. I need you to switch over to your standard round and somehow hit their artillery would be great. I can't even find it right now. There it is. Warp Lightning Cannon. I need some assassinating on the Warp Lightning Cannon here because they're just wrecking me. How about all of you guys, just for giggles, started pelting them. I think a lot of units are going to get sacrificed here. Not the least of which reason being I can't see what I'm doing. So go ahead and kill that guy. I have no idea what's going on over here. No idea what's going on over here. I just can't see past the polygons, really. I'm just going to not play Total War like it should be played, which is not surprising. I'm just going to try and do my best here. Witch Elves against Skaven Slave Slingers. That should be fine. You guys are doing great against these guys. Great, that's one unit I'm dealing with successfully. Go kill everything that you see. In fact, why don't you go into melee mode? You'll actually probably be more effective. Oh, this is terrible. Well, there we go. 7 armies on the map. Not so much, really. You know what? Here's a thought. Where's their lord? If I could target him, any of them at this point. Skaven Slave Slingers, what are you? What do you do for a living? You're the Warp Lightning Cannons. I've really got to get you guys out of the picture. Oh, you are targeting them. Okay. You're not doing a real good job of it, but you are targeting them. Just for argument's sake, Witch Elves, why don't you see if you can get in on that? You should actually be pretty decent at that. Go there. It's going to take you forever to deal with it. Ah, you've got nothing to be doing. Go deal with that. Okay. Have I had any better luck on finding their lord? No, 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 and sort of no. Maybe tactical might be a little better for that. Oh, yeah, no, not really. Okay, that's terrible. That's awful. This is the worst thing in the world. No, that's me. Game, I assure you, game, that's me. Oh, well, there's a Warlock Engineer. Okay. Let's send... This is going to be a mess. This is going to be probably my messiest battle. I should have just starved them out. Well, they did come to me, but I should have just starved them out. Or taken 7 armies over here. I don't know. Okay, Clan Rat Shields, I don't care. But sure. I'll send you over there. War Hydra. Time to do your job. Go deal with whatever that is. Go deal with the Doom Flare. That would be super. Ravenna. What magic can you be kicking around here? I can't even tell what I'm firing at. Withering, that's nice. You're actually not that high level, are you? Marathi. Not so much. Army is full. Okay. That's fine. That probably won't last that long, game. I'm sure people are going to die around here. Why don't we do that? I don't know. This is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. I don't know, Squig. I don't have an answer for you. I'm not in chat because I'm fighting the messiest battle I've ever fought. This is actually kind of a terrible idea. I should have figured out a way to starve them out or make something happen because I can't actually see what I'm doing, and because I can't see what I'm doing, I'm likely going to lose. You guys don't really seem to have anything to be doing. Why don't you head this way? You know what? I really need this artillery taken out. Go work on that, please. My warriors are rallying. Fantastic. I'm not actually sure where they are. They're not rallying that much because they're being killed by rat ogres. Oh, this is awful looking. I can't see. Oh, there's more artillery over there. Somebody should probably do something about that. You guys, charge over there and deal with that. It's not like they're going to move very fast. You guys, charge over there and deal with that. Yeah, we're actually horribly losing this, largely because I can't see what the heck I'm doing. I'm just sort of hoping for the best at this point. Rat ogre. Oh, we did something awful to rat ogres. I'm not sure what. I have no idea what we just did to them. I think the Warlock Engineer did something horrible and actually ended up killing his own guys. You're confident. Not for long, I bet. Not for long you're not going to be confident. Anything we can do? Oh yeah, there we go. Sword of Anti-Heroes. Love that guy. And you know what? Take the Opal Amulet as well. Yeah, that guy's done. Okay, good. I might mostly have to do this with Lords, because I can't really navigate my units as well as I might like. What are you doing for a living? You're an assassin. Could you please go into melee mode? Sorry, you were in melee mode. My fault. My bad. My bad. Go deal with more artillery then. Go deal with all of this nonsense. Yeah, my guys are getting wrecked over here. This was actually probably not my wisest move. How are we doing on the main front here? Oh, that's an assassin. Somebody should deal with that. Who have I got in this neck of the woods? You. Go deal with that. Oh, that's Tretch himself. That is Tretch himself right there. Okay, hang on. If we could get Tretch out of here. You, go into melee mode. Kick this guy's butt. Who else have I got kicking around? No, not there. Helenor. Good choice. You've got a blood cauldron. You're a little far away from the action, but see what you can do. Go after Tretch. In fact, Marathi, what could you do against him? You must have something that'll lower his armor or something. Not really. Okay. Yeah, sure. Fire the Ember Spear off. That's fine. You, dive deep into Tretch Craventail and make his life really sad. Except you do that and you work on this assassin. Maybe if we can get these guys to break War Hydra, work on Tretch. Okay, this is such a mess. This is possibly the worst battle I've ever done. This is just, sure, a Warlock Engineer. Yeah, go, kick his ass. What are you doing? Why aren't you doing something? Why aren't you contributing? Okay, turn everything back on. Yay! Dead rat ogres are good dead. Yeah, yes, what you said. More dead rat ogres is better than more alive rat ogres. Yeah, getting the rats to break is not the problem. It's their numbers and the fact that I can't see huge portions of the screen. Yeah, give the Charybdis some armor. Do I have any other monsters? I feel I should have brought more monsters to this party, and I strangely haven't. You, fire at everything. You, why do I feel you're not contributing? Are there any other infantry over here that are not contributing? You're not. Who are you? You're running away. Fair. Totally fair. Sorry, your commander can't really see what he's doing. I accidentally just targeted Skaven Slave Slingers like they mattered. But you know what? Dig on Skaven Slave Slingers all you want. They will do damage if you ignore them. If you leave them alone, they will actually eventually kill you. Okay, we're going to do this Tyrion style. Here's what we did with Tyrion. Oh, Tretch is fleeing. No, that's the Plague Priest. Tretch is right there. We're going to do this Tyrion style. Literally everyone who is here attacked. Oh, we got him. Okay, we got him to break. That doesn't mean anything, though. This is not over. You, target that Warlock Engineer. Sorry, Plague Priest. Plague Priest. Target him. We're getting a lot of their units to break. I'd like to see Tretch Craventail wounded, done, out of the battle. So that Gone to see the new Games on Hard Mode video. Well, good. That's a perfectly good reason. Actually, I don't really want to spin anyone away from the channel, but it is a reason. How did you guys end up doing with the artillery up here? You're not doing nothing. You are getting it. You are working that down. This army over here is pretty much dead. I've really lost this army. Poison Wind Globadiers. Oh, no surprise there. Don't I have a lord in here somewhere? I do. Not so effective. I think I've just got to write that army off. That's just a sacrifice army. That's all that can be. You don't seem to be contributing. Oh, we won. That's the most surprising win I've ever seen. Okay, is Tretch actually dead? No. Literally, here's how this is going to go. Literally everyone... No, wait, I take this all back. You guys all fight Tretch. He's in there somewhere. I'm sure he's in... There he is. I can't quite target him. Hang on. There, he's here. There. Target Tretch. I'd like to see if we can wound him. What I'd also like to do is take out their artillery. So anyone who's alive over here, go... Oh, it ran away already. Darn it. Okay, do they have any other artillery I can be dealing with? Anything. It's going to be moving slow wherever it is. No, I'm not immediately seeing anything. They've got to have something down here. I see it. There it is. Nope, that's a Warlock Engineer. Oh, they would have just abandoned it. Right. Oh, you know what? People work on those Poison Wind Globadiers because we're going to have to fight these people again. This is not the end of this. And Games on Hard Mode apparently does not endorse stream ditching in favor of your new video. No, I mean, I myself will be watching it when I'm done with this. I was kind of beginning to watch it when I started doing this, so I'll be watching it later. But Squig's not wrong. I'm actually going to call the stream momentarily as soon as I run a few of these people down. Oh, I had some cavalry left. That's cute. It's not cavalry. It's a lord. Can you... Hello? What? Why are you not listening to orders? I need you to... Why can you not target that person? That's weird. Okay, target that person then. No, those are slingers. I don't need those guys dead. See if we can take out that Warlock Engineer. That'll all be fine. We lost really badly. I mean, we technically won, but the game probably won't say it is, but I'm calling this a Pyrrhic victory because we lost almost an entire army. Decisive victory. I would respectfully disagree, game. And we've apparently found... endorse means he does not encourage you to do that, basically. Has the glitch run away, though? No, it actually didn't. No, that was... It doesn't... I think it was just number of armies, apparently, which doesn't make any sense. But I don't think we really took out a lot of units. We got them to flee, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. So here's the lesson that we've learned. Don't bring 7 armies on the field. That didn't work out well at all, because I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Just from a logistical standpoint, even if the graphic issue was not there, that was too much to keep track of. That taxed my strengths. Okay, lots and lots of people are dead. And actually my third army is not... Why do I feel like I'm missing an army? Did I lose an entire army? I'll bet you I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Tretch technically survived. Okay, but he's wicked beaten up now. Fine. You know what? Take the replenishment to begin with, and then continue the siege. Okay, right. That happened. Oh, and he ran off. Yay. Have fun running off. You have 1 unit of Skaven Slave Slingers. And I say that like I'm being derisive of you, but they survived. I mean, I didn't actually kill them, to the best of my knowledge. I only had 3 armies on the field. Where was my 4th one? I must not have got pulled in as reinforcements. Okay, so that was... Well, it was technically 6 armies on the field for that to go glitch crazy. Although, in reality, one of those armies was only 2 units, the Lord and the Skaven Slave Slingers. But probably won't do that big a battle again if it's going to go like that. That was really annoying because I can't see what I'm doing. And it was chaos anyway. Even if, like I said, even if the glitch hadn't happened, it would have been chaos. And you're right, games on hard mode. A win is a win. There's no question of that. But I took way more damage than I probably needed to, and we're still in the siege. It's not like they're really gone. Although they won't replenish. Neither will I, but they won't replenish. Anyway, after that ridiculousness, I am totally going to call the stream from there, because that was a lot of silliness, and I've lost a lot of units, and I'm rather mentally exhausted from that. So I'll call the stream here, and I know, you know what, I'm not even going to say that I say it every week, except I say it every week, but I really do appreciate you guys coming out every single week and doing this. Like I said, it's just like a group of friends hanging out, playing games. It's very, very cool. How do you spell like? You just did. You got it, Squig. But anyway, guys, I will call it there. After all that ridiculousness, I will end the stream. You know where I'll be next week. We'll do it Friday. We'll do it Saturday. I mean, unless my work schedule changes for Friday, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming along. I am going to end it there. Goodbye, goodbye, and